All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. My name is Resorty, and to you, one and all, I say hello, friends. Welcome back, everybody. How the heck's it going? Good to be here with you once again. Old Canuck, thank you right away for that resubscription. A whole bunch of months. I sure do appreciate it. It's good to see you for sure. Hello to Pepper. Gellyzar, how's it going, my friend? Hi, Silent. Hi, Game Urchin. My voice just cracked there. Apparently, we're going through puberty number 2. Hello, Slivers. Hello, Jack. Hello to you, Calibum. Always a pleasure. Marks, welcome. Clockmaker. Hello, friend. Bad Beat Bill. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here as we get started. I will reveal to you something that Noms would like me to reveal to you. Namely, my tie is very short today. Boop. That's all it is. It goes down to, I don't know, like 3 inches above my belly button. It's not so good. Noms would very much like to take a picture of this and put it on the Discord, but I said no. We definitely have to keep this one a secret. The corduroy jacket is flossin'? Thanks. Flossin'. So I know flossin's like a dance thing with like the front and back thing. Flossin'. I assume that means I have a good drip. Good drip. All right, very good. Anyway, hello, gas station. Agonarch, it's good seeing you. How you doing, my friend? You got me with a new game. Oh, yeah. I definitely lied on Discord today. I said today we're playing a brand new game called Rimworld. We will be playing some new games in a couple weeks here, or maybe next week, I don't know. It really depends on how long this Victoria 3 playthrough continues. I'm really enjoying it a lot, but it may be dying. We'll see. We spent 2.5 hours yesterday, and I think fixed basically nothing. We're having a good time pushing buttons, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that game Against the Storm, that's one I really want to play. It's coming out, or has come out already. I've been wanting to play it for like 3 weeks now, eventually. Anyway, let's not talk about other games. The only game to talk about today is Rimworld, a game I'm super excited to try. I'll first report, though, that yesterday was my last real class day, gave the exam. At the end of class, I think some students hated me. That's how this goes. The exam was not especially difficult, but a lot of them had skipped the review session, and the later in the semester we get, the less and less often they came to class. Like, it's their fault, etc., but I think they realized the folly of their poor attendance only after taking the exam, and it's unfortunate. That said, most everyone's going to pass, and so we can think of this as a learning experience as opposed to a great moral failing. That's fine, it's fine. Calibum, you actually, you clipped the part about having a tiny clipped tie? Oh no. We can't have secrets on this stream, can we? When you stand on the internet and post weird things, someone's going to share it with everybody. Let that be a lesson. I can never run for president because now everyone will see I have far too short of a tie. Also yesterday we went and had Israeli food for dinner. I've actually never been to an Israeli restaurant before. I've been to like Turkish restaurants and various kinds of like Middle Eastern restaurants generally, but this one's explicitly Israeli. And to be honest, it didn't taste any different to me than most of the other Middle Eastern restaurants I've been to. I had falafel, I had hummus and tahini and that sort of thing, pita bread, all very good, but nothing struck me as being distinctive of this new country's food. So I'll try again next time. There are probably other dishes there that are more unique to the culture, but it's very good food anyway. One of those restaurants was very easy to eat vegetarian. A large portion of their suggested meals are just non-meat and very good anyway. So as I said before, this is one of the nicest parts of living in Tokyo is any kind of food around the world I can find, except for, I mean, like, good tacos. That's still the one we're struggling with. There's one good taco restaurant. It is so expensive, though, and the owner like ships in blue corn from Brazil and grinds it himself. It's a lot of work for sure. But yeah, that's all me. That's all my stories. Now here we are. Saturday morning my time, Friday night your time. I hope you're ready to relax, to enjoy an ongoing playthrough. I've been enjoying a whole bunch, and I hope you have been too. We'll see how it goes. Can't I make my own tacos? Yeah. So this is a long-running joke between good old Noms and good old Resorty. When we're out at a restaurant enjoying some food, we have somewhat different responses. It goes this way for good old Resorty. This is good. I'm glad we're out on date night. Noms' response is often, I could make this at home. So, yes, it is the case that we can make these things at home. Hello, Noms.
I'd like to say something in my defense.
What is something in your defense?
The reason I say that is not, oh, I'm such a good chef. The reason I say that is because I think, oh, this is so good. I would like to have this again. How can I have this again? Oh, maybe we can try to make it at home.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
I don't mean to imply anything.
Yeah.
Peach Fighter, hello friend. Absolutely. Yeah, I think what I mean to say is you're much faster to move to, we can make it ourselves at home. And like, sure, tacos you make at home, but there's a great amount of joy. There's joy in going to the restaurant, I think. Especially on date night.
Yeah, it's a little stressful.
Wait, going to restaurants is stressful?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why?
Because you have to talk to people, and there are other people there, and if there aren't that many other people there, then you have to be careful that you're not speaking too loudly and disturbing their lovely, lovely time. And then sometimes I feel a little rushed. I feel like people would like for me to finish my food and long.
Possibly so.
Pay them money.
Pepper agrees with you. I don't know. Like, I think like if I go to the restaurant and I'm paying my money, they're inviting me to stay there for a while. And like, we don't carry on all that loudly, and the things we discuss aren't like super confidential secrets.
Yeah, now that we live in a big old town.
Yeah, I mean, like, if people want to listen in on my conversation about who's the cutest, is it Baby Fritz or Sasha Bear, they're welcome to do that. Anyway, we could make tacos at home. Like, I just mean to say... We have, in fact, yeah. But I think that there's a qualitative difference between, like, getting frozen tortillas and dumping some beans from a can versus having them presented onto your table as, like, here, we made this for you. Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Partially because it does take time, and of course, I am very busy with my streaming things.
Yeah, but would you like to pay 700 yen for a taco or a tortilla with one slice of avocado and some sea salt on it?
Yeah, we've had a couple of not great tacos. The one was, as you mentioned, just avocado with sea salt. It was tasty. It was tasty. The bigger issue is we went to a taco place and they had what they called the jalapeno taco. And I thought to myself, I like jalapenos, and I'm sure they do some fun things to them to make them taco-fied. No, it was indeed a tortilla with some jalapeno slices from a jar, and that was your taco.
Would you like me to make you that taco? I can go upstairs and do that right now.
I'll be okay, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for your kind assistance. Hello, Kelta. Your wife will pay anything for a meal she doesn't have to cook. Exactly. I absolutely understand this. Yeah, I mean, especially if someone's in the habit of cooking every single day, getting a little bit of distance from that, being able to just, like, relax and enjoy the eating but not the cleaning or the cooking, sounds good to me.
I like takeout.
You do like takeout, yeah. We don't do that much takeout here, because we don't have a car. I think that's an interesting change, because if we do takeout here, we have to carry it home in a little bag, and it bounces along.
It gets cold.
It gets cold, yeah.
But I do like eating in the comfort of my own home.
Yes. How long until this becomes like an eating stream, a mukbang?
Ooh,
No. But mukbangs are weird. We don't do those on the stream.
Yeah, you don't ever eat on stream. Not even Cheetos.
Yeah,
Mom's is just trying to help out.
I've eaten on stream years and years ago, but not recently. I don't even drink on stream. I just stand here and orate and play my video games.
Now the reason to eat in is if you get free add-ons because you're eating at the like salsas or nacho cheesy dips or something like that.
So lots of restaurants here have like little gifts they give you as the I know, as the dinner begins. Like my favorite Indian restaurant gives what are they called? Papadums. Yeah, Indian restaurant gives papadums. That's they call them senbei, which is the Japanese word for like a thin cracker. They're not senbei. And initially I was like, oh, this is so nice. They're giving us a gift. They're giving us some food just for showing up. Turns out, and very common in Tokyo, to have what they call a table fee, a table charge, in which they will give you something that is like fine, but like a pile of peanuts, and then charge you $3 for it. Yeah. Just because you're here at the restaurant and they very much want to make some money on you. Likewise, there are some restaurants where you have to buy a drink. Have to buy a drink no matter what. Because it's expensive here, etc. Kelt says, you're very much a homebody and related to Nam's position. So I'm actually a homebody also. Like, I definitely... Yeah, if Noms were not here, my entire life would exist in this box, and I'd order pizza.
If Noms were not here, you would not be.
True, if Noms were not here, I would not be here. I'd be in a box somewhere, like, streaming and eating pizza, and that would be my life. I like date night. I don't know. Like, there's something really special to me about the two of us going out and getting a table and sitting and talking and not having, like... I think it's this. While we're at home, I think we both know that the email is just there. And so we're talking and we're having dinner and so on, but like the cell phone's there. At any point it might buzz, 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 buzz. And then, oh gosh, more email. I think at the restaurant, for me at least, it feels like more distance between the two.
Yes, it is in a bag.
It's in a bag, exactly right.
Would you like me to put my cell phone in a bag at home?
That's what we should do, yeah. At home, the cell phone should stay inside the briefcase for, yeah. I don't know. It's nice, though. All right. Do you want to come on camera today or no?
No.
Okay. Should we play some video games then?
Okay.
All right, good to see you. Take care.
I'm going to go back to writing my email.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Good seeing you, Alf. How's it doing? Cooking may not be ADH friendly. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see what it is. You need to maintain a certain amount of like attention to what's going on and not get distracted by things over here lest the food burns. Yeah, I like cooking. Sometimes we do like domestic dinner where we make a dish together from scratch. It's nice. Anyway, enough about me. Enough about my life and what I eat. Let's push this button here. Today, friends, we continue a little game called Rimworld. This playthrough we've been doing for I don't know how long. It's been weeks and weeks of... Not that one. This one. Kelmar's Quest. Oh gosh. I am now very, very grateful that there is a confirm button on do you want to delete your playthrough. No, let's not do that. Alright, this one right here is our second playthrough of Biotech. It has been close to breaking down and being lost many times over and over again. Why do we have so many people in our colony? Huh. So it's been about a week since we played. Honestly, remember basically nothing about this one. We have 5 people in the colony who are wearing much better armor than my characters are. Oh, they're from the... Oh, yeah. We have a big raid coming, don't we? Oh. So, as I was thinking about playing Rimworld this morning, I said to myself, won't it be nice to have a period of peace just to work on improving the base a little bit? We'll get our very first crafting robot made. The crafting robot will live here and craft eternally, and Kelmar will be free to do other things. We don't get to do that yet, because we have a quest coming, called, yes, Frightened Sheep. Gotta deal with this one. Bravo Kilo, thanks for the resub. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you, for sure. A Knight of the Empire is asking us to take care of 4 sheep that are very, very, very sick. They cannot die. We must attend to them medically for the foreseeable future. Simultaneously, we'll be having 3 raids of roughly this size. So that's 3 raids, tribal quality of 20 or so people. 3 of them. However, we have 6 troopers in exchange. And I say 6 troopers, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th one? While we were waiting for the sheep to show up, another raid came, and we defeated it pretty handily. But this dude standing way over here, is that true? No, sorry. This dude standing way over here shot up here where there was one of the guards standing. And it was just absurd, absurd shot. They died instantaneously. So now we have just these 5 soldiers and our team, and yeah, another raid's coming very soon. Unfortunately, the soldiers cannot do anything but fight, and they're stuck with the weapons they got, so that is that. Alright, looks like Farinanthus is bringing in the 6 sheep. That is a good thing. And we could ask Kelmar to do the same, because we need to get them all inside before the raid comes. Now, in order to get the sheep inside of the hospital, we are actually making the hospital into a pen. So I don't know any other way to drag them inside. I guess we could use a caravan spot, but this is the way to get them into the place where the doctor bot will take care of them for the foreseeable future. And that seems pretty good. Hey, Will! Will, thank you for the rainy host. How's it going? What were you playing today, Will? Tell me some stories about your excellent, excellent playthrough. Aladdin there is being hauled by Fairness already. How about this one? Sure. You're playing XCOM Enemy Unknown. Awesome. How'd it go, Will? I hope you had a really good time with it. Also, I think I didn't know you were a streamer. Or maybe you've told me before and I've forgotten. Let me go ahead and follow you. Oh boy. Follow you there. Cool. I'll stop by spend real soon. You took out a battleship. Awesome. I've played very little of XCOM. I've enjoyed what I've played, but it's a game that requires a kind of like focus and attention that I often can't provide on stream. You two are sick. Why are you making baby sheep? Does the blood rock get passed along? I don't know. Dr. Bot, though, is healing these. Huh. So can Dr. Bot not tend to sick animals? Huh. Okay, this is going to complicate things a little bit if I have to use a human to do this instead. The Dr. Bot does have access to everything, right? Yeah, there are no settings on the Dr. Bot at all. It's allowed inside this zone, correct? Yeah, it's allowed in all that area there. Am I missing anything, or is it in fact not possible for Dr. Bots to heal animals? It's not possible. Okay, that's, we'll call it disappointing for sure. It's definitely disappointing. Also, my goodness, Kelmer's having a bad day right now. He's exhausted, he's hungry. Can you go to sleep, my friend? Yeah, get some sleep, that's fine. So we'll have to have Fairnanthus do this doctoring. Is this described in the pop-up here? Let's see here. Small mechanoid, emergency situations, medical care. It can treat the sick. There's no comment here about only knows human anatomy, but apparently it only knows human anatomy. Violet Obsidian, how's it going? Thank you for the raid also. What were you playing today? Tell me some stories. I hope you're doing very well. Violet Obsidian viewers, Will viewers, welcome. I'm Resorty. I am playing a little game called Rimworld, and it's going great. You're playing Rimworld also. Cool. What's your base like? What kind of things did you do? We have here 1, 2, 3 sheep. There's a 4th sheep that is missing. Fairness is getting it. Good. Hey, Mr. Bleeze, thank you for the ongoing subscription also. 41 months. I don't know how many months that is. It's a lot of months. I appreciate it. For sure. Yeah, thank you for all the raids. Thank you for stopping in, folks. I hope your days are going pretty well. We're going to have to make sure that someone goes and doctors the animals. Now, is animal doctoring a doctor task or a handling task? Appears to be a doctoring task. Yeah, tend to animals. So presumably Fairnanthus will get on that after waking up. Look here, man. Rise and shine. Can't have the animals getting sick. And truthfully, I don't know how blood rot works. It's a mechanic I've not interacted with before. So it looks like... yeah, looks like it's going to go up more and more and more. It kills the affected individual at full saturation. So if it goes to 100%, the animals just die. Cool. So has everyone been tended now? They have. Alright, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. You started a naked and alone scenario, build a base of 8 people. That's awesome, Violet. I just recently started my own naked single character playthrough. I've really been enjoying it. It does raise some interesting challenges and some situations that I was not quite ready for, but I'm having a ton of fun with it for sure. My little hauler bots are moving in concert for no good reason. Moving wood here. Oh, that makes sense, right? We're making more fuel up this way. Hello, Fernand. How you doing? Good to see you for sure. Before the big raids come, we got to get our various mechs repaired for sure. There are no mechs that are currently unable to move, so all of them can get to move. We do want to fix them anyway. Beyond that, are there any that are fully broken? Yes, there's one. Now, steel has been an issue throughout this playthrough, however, having just defeated some mechs, we're in good shape on that for a while. Rise and shine, Kalmar. Let's get this done, please and thanks. So we'll plug you in. Believe you're enjoying more Chips Challenge. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that YouTube series I'm making. I think there will be a new episode up this weekend. My intention is to have it upload on my Sunday every day, or every week rather. This week though, with giving exams and trying to finish some other stuff, I haven't gotten quite as much done as I wanted to. So we will definitely see whether it comes up this weekend or possibly early next week. I think I have enough video taken for probably 2 or 3 more episodes. Which, spoilers, does mean that the playthrough is not going to end immediately. But actually doing the recording of the voice and editing it all together takes some work. Oh, you know what? I said that these hospital beds were going to become sleeping spots for my visiting soldiers. So let's wake them up and get them to those spots. Cool, very good. Mina20, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. How's it going? Go to sleep, little friends. Now, Kalmar, since you're up and around, you want to sleep more. Sorry, my friend, I'm going to need you to go repair some broken bots. You're lurking while finishing work. Awesome. Hopefully we can keep you company and you can have a good time to, good time getting the work day done. So much rice. We definitely don't need rice. We'll unforbid it so that our... I was definitely concerned that this was still up and living. We defeated all the mechs down here earlier. We're good. We don't need this rice. The haulers will get them eventually, though. Spanish Peter, thanks for the follow also. Or hola, as you might say. I've seen a lot of nastiness on the ground. So where is my worker bot? My cleaner bot, rather. Consuela. Hola. Consuela's currently recharging. We talked previously about making a second cleaner bot, and I probably do want to do that. But first, let's make sure these are all repaired who need to be repaired. Where is Bucky? Hello, Bucky. Kalmar, please go repair Bucky. Please, you prefer to have daily uploads? Yeah. Unfortunately, as long as I'm also streaming, I just cannot do super regular uploads on YouTube. Of course, I do upload the daily VOD, so you can go watch what was live, but yeah. So everyone is more than half health now. That's pretty good. Kalmar, keep at it. So I think Kalmar is job 1 smithing. Unfortunately, there are other tasks in smithing before repairing mechs. Let's see, though. What are you doing, man? Back to sleep, really? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. And we do see there are a couple mechs that need to be recharged, most notably Space Heater. And Space Heater will be useful in this upcoming battle, because we're fighting Impids, but Impids can be lit on fire. So we'll have Farinanthus go and plug you in. Make sure it's unrestricted so it can go anywhere once it's plugged in. And Kalmar needs treatment. Oh yeah, Kalmar's had muscle parasites for such a long time. We need just 1/10 of any kind. What the heck are you doing with that fancy medicine? So we need 1/10 of no medicine at all. As long as we get at least 8%. We got exactly 8% tend. Perfect. Alright, so Kalmar is finally over the muscle parasites. The reason that's so important here is because he's a wimp, and so any damage he takes on top of muscle parasites means he's just out for the count. And that is quite unfortunate. Yeah, you get exactly what you want. It's perfection. My little construction bots are busily just smoothing floors. Also, my beautiful hospital has been ruined by all these animals here. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's fine, though. I mean, I could move the animals out to the barn. The reason I put them in here initially was just so the medic bot could heal them. But now that the medic bot is not doing that, it might be better to leave this room undirtied. Maybe. I'm noticing that my mortars here both not loaded. I think I've set them up to only allow high explosive shells. We do want to get this loaded then. Can Theophis do that? He can. So on both of them I want to say hold fire, so don't actually shoot right now, but getting them loaded up does seem good. Quest called the Lost Nomads. 7 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Swanee. The caravan was ambushed and everything was taken. I see no children. I see no reason to help. Goodbye. If you're just here for the first time, the whole shtick of the playthrough is that Kelmar here hates all adults, all of adult society, and so is retreated to the mountains, caring only for children. And then occasionally there are other quests we do too, but I'm always looking for an excuse not to do quests. Kelmar, what you doing? Having a little relaxation. Then we go repair stuff? Is Consuela Bot still charging? The Consuela Bot is supposed to charge up to 60%. That will get done very, very soon here. And then all the cleaning will get knocked out. Hey, we have a child! I actually forgot we had a child here. Their name is Cyber Oracle. They are 10 years old. They have minimal skills. They're sickly and misogynistic, so not a great colonist. But we take care of all the kids here. So hopefully, this child will join us soon enough. And then eventually we will feed them to the Crusher and put them inside of a robot's body. And that'll be cool. Kamar is repairing stuff now. Great. I'm noticing my hauler bots are not getting rid of these bodies. That's probably in part because there aren't many of these graves remaining. I keep saying I'll eventually go to crematorium. This, however, is what is known as a lie. You know, soldiers won't do much, but will they use mortars? They will use mortars, yes. I'm actually using a soldier right now to load the mortars. I'll do anything combat related, but past that, really not terribly much. This spot here, we said don't put stranger corpses in earlier, and the reason why is I needed to bury a stranger in the mausoleum of joy and fun. Negative 18 here is still good. Robots are partially repaired. Oh, Kelmar. Oh, Kelmar. More repairing, more good. Cleaning bot is back to cleaning. Glorious. I'm considering unhome zoning a lot of this, just because the idea of cleaning all this seems a little ridiculous, but we have a bunch of wood also. I'd like to go ahead and put down some more of these fine traps. Just we have a bunch of wood, and we have raids coming at some point allegedly. So we have 11 days until this quest is completed. We'll have 3 raids in that period. What do you want to bet we're going to have raids coming at the same time, or stacking one right after the other? Almost guaranteed. I'm going to briefly request that Kelmar assist with the cleaning, just because we've fallen so far behind on it, having Consuela knocked out. Right.
You're Consuela.
So Noms just realized I named my cleaner bot Consuela. Yes, I did. I mean, I didn't do it. Chat did it. There's a character in Family Guy who's the maid, and her name's Consuela. And so it's in homage to her. It's surely not racially insensitive. Surely. I'm getting in trouble, friends. I'm getting in trouble. You don't recall chat doing this? No, definitely on every single new bot I've said, so friends, what should we name this character? And then you all give me good suggestions, and I say, among those suggestions, I choose this one. And so it's definitely not my fault. We do want to get this flak vest made, as Kelmar's complaining about not having a good flak vest. Let's fix that. Trying to shift the blame onto you? Sure, that's absolutely true. I mean, no contest. Noms, they're collectively apologizing to you via the power of Twitch chat. All together apologizing rather. Is that good? Nom's appreciative of your apology. Are there any other problematic names of our characters here? I think are good. Is it better to have armchairs at workstations than normal chairs? It depends on how good the normal chairs are. So armchairs have higher beauty than basic dining room chairs. If you can get the basic or the dining room chairs made as I think it's masterwork, maybe excellent, then they are more beautiful. But because all my building is done by construction bots, which have a maximum construction skill of 10, the beauty from the armchairs should be higher. So that is the trade-off. If they're better than, I think, excellent, then dining room chairs are better. That's the story. That's how this thing works. Power's good again. Last time we streamed, we had a tremendous power trouble when this little wire here was destroyed, I believe. Is that right? No, it was this wire here. And so it cut off both of these power producers. Now, speaking of which, we need 340 steel to fix this thing. Get back on that very soon. All right, Kelmar, did you finish making a new vest for yourself? Heck yes, you did. It's the wrong color, though. Got to keep Kelmar's clothing the color of his ideologion. So let's fix that. Good. And so, clothing, make ideologian color, done. The base feels back under control again. So what else do we want to do before a raid comes? Definitely replacing some turrets would be cool. We are struggling with steel on this and so much else. But we do have mech bodies elsewhere, far down the map. So probably they'll get hauled in eventually. Now, is there anything else? Oh, Dead Reaper. I gotta get him hauled in, definitely. And a bunch of slag as well. And no mech bodies here, but again, a bunch of slag. I should run someone out to get this component also. So Fernanthus, I was going to have to ask Fernanthus to do this, but he has a bad back, and so it's moving very slowly. So Kelmar, my friend, let's go fetch that. There is a reason not to do what I'm doing right now. And the reason is, if a raid comes from down here while Kelmar's fetching that, he will not get back home in time. And that will be a bit of a disaster. But I'm going to cross my fingers and believe that surely the game would not do that to us. Surely, surely, surely. These reinforced barrels are hanging out here. We would like to get those inside, but I'm curious why they haven't been brought inside yet. Can my hauler bots get down there? Well, recharging is one thing you can do. Okay, so they are gradually hauling things from down here. They're just very, very far away. So hopefully they'll get them all sooner or later. And look at that. Kelmar's already back. Component in hands. Done. We'll then move the flak vest job back down again. Okay, cool. We still have not found any steel relatively near to where the base is. So at some point we probably do want to do more scanning for steel, because until then we're only getting steel via nigh endless mech fights. Also, I just saw now that I didn't actually replace this area over here. I took it apart earlier because friendly animals cannot pass over top of barricades. They can pass over top of sandbags, though. So someone suggested it's a good idea to knock out one of these barricades in each side, make a sandbag instead, because the animals can get through those. Now, why that is, I have no idea. Like, a sandbag wall and a wall, I think animals could equally well get over, depending on how tall they are, presumably. But I'd like to replace those. Come on, little bot, you can do it. So a little behind the scenes comment on the YouTube series I'm doing. So because just one person who has 0 in all skills takes so long to get anything done, the video I'm finishing right now was about an hour and a half of content cut down to like 20 minutes. And the vast majority of that hour and a half was my little character cutting down trees. And so I considered making a video, a YouTube video that was nothing but me making jokes and puns about trees while watching this character cut down trees over and over again, but I decided against it. Anyway, single-person starts are real slow, as many of you know. Alright, we have ourselves a wild boar on Team Resorty. Can wild boars be thrown into zones? They surely cannot, so... we'll probably just ignore it. It'll probably be attacked by some visiting raiders at some point. For now, though, we can enjoy the wandering outside routine. Yeah, a chip start with all the trees is pretty rough. If you were here at the beginning of this playthrough also, poor Kelmar had, like, I think a 1 in mining. He's up to 9 now, because he mined out so much all by himself until we eventually got the mining robot. I would definitely understand the argument in favor of putting the mining robot as a tier 1 bot, except it is quite strong in melee early game, so I understand why it's tier 2. Nonetheless. We do have some open chargers here. I'd like to make sure we're charging up. Everybody's a little offline, so our Scyther here gets plugged in. And there are a couple of lower Militors. Nobody is totally out power, though. So Shopbot will get you after that. I do also see that this mech is finished. This mech needs to get plugged in. So we'll put Kelmar back on job 1 smithing again. Cool. And right now we're researching advanced fabrication. I believe we've been researching advanced fabrication for, I don't know, a stream and a half or so. This is why I'm so excited to get a crafting robot, so that Kelmar can do anything other than just endlessly crafting to make all these components. Now, one thing I don't know yet is can crafting robots make advanced components? I don't recall what difficulty that job is. Let's see. Doesn't say here. So it's probably on the actual job to create them. And as of right now, I don't think we have access to that job. They can make them? Awesome. That's so good to know. Yeah, 'cause I was worried that the crafting bot can give us basic components, and then somebody else would have to go over and make them into finished ones. Hey, thanks for the follow, King Anubis. I appreciate that. How's it going? Normal and advanced both require 8. Got it. I'm kind of suspecting that the one thing crafting bots can't do is make medicine, because they don't have both the doctoring skill and the crafting skill. Though I don't think we've researched proper medicine yet, have we? No, definitely not. definitely not. Kelmar, let's go break apart some more robot bodies. Is this job still suspended here? It is good. We need 50 steel in order to fix our little Scyther. Almost done. You watched me play Victoria 3 the other day, now you're watching Rimworld. Hey, I appreciate that. You'll see Rimworld here every single week. It is the game I play most consistently. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the Victoria 3 playthrough also. It's a game I'm really enjoying learning. Though it is the case that there's still so much I don't understand in Victoria 3. I suspect also that we'll probably play just a couple more days of Vicky 3, and then come back to it once it's been patched some. That will be good. Almar? Wait, where'd the steel go? So there was 50 steel here. And I was supposed to go into this gestator to finish repairing my Scyther. Who stole my steel? So I actually don't know what steel-consuming jobs I have right now, other than components and armor and such. Maybe I had some, like, oh, you know what it is? It's this down here. Yeah, it's definitely, well, they've taken no steel there, but there is a big steel drain. And also, my sheep are starving. Okay, as I said before, I think it'd be a good idea to just move the sheep into here to treat it like anybody else, and that way we can ensure that they are, yeah, not going to starve and die. So let's go ahead and turn off this pen marker entirely. And allow them to go to this pen instead. where they have tasty kibble to enjoy. So sheep already are permitted there. Good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so sheep are now moving to the pen here. The cute little baby sheep also. I sure do hope that the sick sheep don't pass along their blood rot to other sheep in the pen. I'm guessing they won't. We then want to make sure there are animal beds for the 4 sick ones. Like so. And then these lovely animal beds I made to welcome them to the town we're going to get rid of. And we don't need that either. So we still have not had the raids that are coming. It's been 3.5 days. They've got to come eventually. Have to. I'll replace this with a lot of sandbags. My visitors are still doing nothing of value, just walking in circles. I'm thinking at this point that I want to go ahead and put Farinanthus into a robot's body. However, I probably want to use Farinanthus as a combat character for the 3 raids that are coming, and then after that, we'll feed him to the machine. And that will be lovely. Hey, conversion! Lord Kelmar has tried to convert Cyber Oracle to the priesthood of Plasteel, and they succeeded in doing so. Amazing. Hello, Anubis. Do they add more ads? You don't remember having over a minute ads before. Yeah, so this stream, you get a minute 30 of ads twice an hour. So over the course of an hour, you get 3 minutes of ads if you are a non-subscriber, non-Twitch turbo person. I've gone back and forth on how many ads we should have here, and that's what I decided based on a whole bunch of factors. And I don't like it in some respects, but it is necessary in other respects. So I know it's terrible sitting for a minute and a half, worrying the importance of going by. Yeah, Kelmar doesn't just have a 0 in social. Kelmar has a negative 1 in social. He started at -8, so he's gradually gotten up step by step by step. Oh, it's cool, King Anubis. No, I don't mind people complaining about ads, and like at some level, I hate ads also. It's just a matter of, yeah, it's Twitch really wants us to run ads, and I'm weak-willed. Hey, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Anubis. Right, this is a strategy, right? If you complain about ads, someone will come by and say, oh, gift sub. gift sub, or thank you for your generosity. Very cool. So one thing we have to keep our eyes on here is at some point Kelmar is going to want to take a year off of his life. I think it says 44 days. And when that happens, he'll be unavailable to us for 4 days. And will be the most vulnerable we could be at that point. So, let's see. We also got a notification that this boar is wandering away. Don't really care if that happens. If it leaves the map, it's totally cool. Can these packaged survival meals go nowhere? That they're still out here makes me wonder a little bit. Yeah, there's still a little space here. So 5 more could fit into this pile here. They haven't been brought in quite yet. So, lifter bots are moving things that are nearby. No great surprise. I know where that steel went now, making this lamp. I thought before this room was a little bit dark, so fix that. This room is very impressive. I was thinking of adding some more flowers. I very much like having the flowers on the base. They really brighten the place up a little bit. Speaking of brightening it up, we should put some more attractive items over here, if we can. But I do see there's an unsmoothed wall. Let's fix that. Like so. Like so. Is this with all DLCs? It is. Yeah, we play with all DLCs here usually. Unless there's some particular reason I don't want to do so. But yeah, this is Biotech and Royalty and Ideology. And we're definitely using Biotech a whole bunch. We're using the other ones somewhat less. But we'll see. I don't want to make any major choices right now until the robots show up. Or not robots, sorry, the enemies show up. Plugging in Doom Guy, probably a good idea. Let's get that done. No charger available. So all the chargers are being used already. That's fine. Yeah, Biotech's really good though. Like if you're considering buying any DLC, I think I'd recommend Biotech as being like the best one to start with, because the mechanics it adds are pretty obvious and pretty explicit in how they work. I think ideology can be very confusing for a new player, and likewise with the royalty requirements of royalty. What do you mean you want different clothing? How do I get you different clothing? Oh no, that kind of thing. I wonder if the mech walking around in here wakes up the workers. Or wakes up the sleepers, rather. Looks like no. That's nice to know. So the robot glides around in air, not causing any problems anywhere. What is this? Black vest. Can children get honor? That's a good question. Yeah, so when you accept a quest for the Empire, you have a choice of who gets the honor for it. I think they can, because I believe in our very first Biotech run, we had 2 adults and 1 child, and I said, hey, let's make the child the ruler of this place. Initially, he can do like imaginary, I am your king, bow down, and then eventually he'll turn into an actual factual adult ruler. And then the child got punched to death, and that was the end of that playthrough. It was fun though. We had a fun time until then. So Ferdinand has picked up the lousy old flak vest. I think Kelmar's making a new one right now, so that'll fix that problem. And then Kelmar also has a problem with gear. It's the Array headset. Yep, kind of expected that. I believe we have a new one down here. Indeed we do. So while we're taking this off and putting it back on, there'll be a brief period of not enough power to control all the robots, but that gets fixed straight away. Cool. We'll then want to go ahead and change the color of that. I like Kelmar's bright pink apparel. The one thing we haven't made yet that we have access to is this integrator headset. It takes 4 advanced components. Only have 1 still, so hopefully sooner or later that gets done. Though for that, we're going to start making more advanced components. For that, we have to research it, etc., etc., etc. I think today Kelmar will be researcher-in-chief for a little while, assuming we finish that flak vest. Nope, not quite. So we'll finish that in the morning, and then Kelmar will go back to research. Cool. Oh, cool. It's now been 4.5 days. So the closer and closer this thing gets to completely counted down, there we go, the more likely it is that we'll get all these raids at the same time. We don't have any turrets over here at all. We do have 3 here. That will help. This side will be a little bit stronger than the other. I guess I should put some turrets up this way also, just to hold back the enemies. I'll break a hole there, and a hole there. And we'll need a bunch more steel for that. There still should be a bunch of slag, it just hasn't been hauled in yet. Yeah, lots and lots of it. Lots and lots of stuff. Once again, check the hauler beasts. Harrison, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Lifterbots, what are you doing? Taking wood. Oh, wait, why is this happening? Did I plant these poplar trees? I mean, clearly I marked them to cut. Why did I do that? I must have had some reason for doing that, and I have no idea what it would have been. I mean, obviously getting more wood, but we have plenty of wood. Harrison, thank you for that kind comment. That's very nice of you. I love my stream too. Yeah, definitely had some ups and downs with streaming over the years, but it's a good place. This will go ahead and be another pile of granite stones. Oh, is it wood for chem fuel? Maybe. I think I said earlier that we don't need any more chem fuel. But I'm not certain on that. I think I was talking about using chem fuel to sell, possibly. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I was saying that we need more chem fuel. I only have 200 being made, though. I don't know. Definitely, I was thinking just now that I wanted to push back any places where enemies could hide against us. Like, this corner's unfortunate. This corner's also. But these trees aren't especially good for hiding behind. Yeah, no idea, no idea. God, what's happening, Kelmar? More recruitment! So again, with -1 social, this is going to take a very, very long time. From 16.2 to 16.0. The Cyber Oracle does not like Kelmar, and they don't like their room at all. You're sick. You want a neural supercharge. You're led by a naturist. That's because you're in the other faction still. So converting them to our ideologian has actually made it a little bit harder for them to join our side, rather. Also, their clothes are bad. We'll go ahead and make nicer clothes for the kid. That will help them be a little happier and so more ready to join us. Their room, though, other than being very, very dirty, is a nice place. So I think I talked yesterday about potential importance of trying to have a second cleaning bot. I will go ahead and do that now. And we could make another one of these superchargers for this character. It would definitely take up a large portion of their prison cell to have that. And a bunch of materials also I don't really have. So, suffer, child. Suffer. Hey, first time in a while we had no problems at all. Base is definitely getting fixed. More ambrosia. Continue doing the somewhat hacksy thing here of marking agricultural zone and then not sowing in it. Enigma. This is with Biotech. Yep. We're doing a very heavy robot playthrough. The majority of the value of the base is in robots. Kelmar currently has 2 available bandwidth. Why do you have 2 bandwidth? He should have 1 bandwidth available, because that was for the construction bot. Is it possible there's a dead robot somewhere on the map that I've lost? We did fight these 3 mech drop areas in a row, but nah. Maybe I went ahead and built another one of the bandwidth towers just for future preparation. Okay. So to make the clean sweeper, we need 50 steel and 1 basic subcore. As right now, we have no basic subcores, so we'll go ahead and get one of those made. That'll be even more steel, unfortunately. Biotech is expansive. I absolutely agree. Yeah, it's definitely, for me, my favorite expansion. It added so much very, very cool stuff, and I'm just delighted to be playing it. This old flak vest we'd love to sell. I'll probably need to start moving some old stuff, like that flak vest and the... was already here, good. The old headset also into my selling area. Or we'll need to make more orbital trade beacons throughout these rooms. Alright, this Scyther's patrolling. We definitely do not need that, so we'll put it in group 2. Have it go to its correct zone. We also have a Militor in group 1. Yep, right here. Go to group 2 instead. Pretty good. Alright, how many open slots are in Yucca Mountain now? So, size 404. Oh, we had to do this last time also, right? You can only select 1,000 things at a time. So we didn't have to go like this. So 999 plus 755 plus these right here, I believe. Might be faster to just count the openings. Not that many. Not that many at all. Alright, this is the edge of the map, correct? Pretty sure it is. If we try to build, we can see. Okay, I can actually go 1 or 2 deeper in that way, and then quite a bit farther in this way also. So, time to dig more Yucca Mountain out. And hope we don't accidentally open up a huge expanse there. Where is Big Boy? Big Boy, I'm gonna need you to get back to work, my friend. So, rise and shine and get digging. Yeah, don't do this, video game. So I made a post about this over on the developer Discord, and I had some other chatters say, like, it's your own fault if you're imprisoning children. You deserve to have the children die. Meh. This child is 10 years old, so it's not as bad as the 4-year-old child issue. This child is now breaking out of prison. Children have such low durability on their body that it is possible that with a single punch we will kill them, and there's no way to bring them back into prison. So Theophis is real good at melee. Here goes One Punch Man. Good luck. Good luck. Please stop. Please stop. How's your body looking? So nothing is fully broken yet. How good of a fighter is this kid? There's nothing here about, like, super tough. Theophis is an adult person with an 11 melee. Melee of level 12. You've been stunned by a child. Theophis might actually lose this fist fight. Are you like the reincarnation of Bruce Lee? Okay, now I hope the child does die. This is insane. So we could just run away. I know with Fibrous Mechanites they have some bonuses, but really, just fall down, please. So neck is at what kind of durability? 10 remaining, that's fine. Torso is just 4 left. So if we punch the torso once more, the kid will die. How do we deal with this? So if we run away, then the kid will escape from prison, the turrets will shoot them. Hey! So, a 10-year-old child just beat up a fully grown man who's a combat specialist. Very silly. Oh yeah, you're right. Turrets don't shoot escaping prisoners. That is correct. Alright, Aspetees, in you go next. The kid's gonna die. That's all there is to it. Oh, you're escaping that direction. That's actually fine. It's actually fine if they don't want to escape that direction. There's nothing there for you. Theophis, are you bleeding at all? Nope, just terribly. At least he didn't die, right? Had the trooper died, I'm pretty bummed. You're not bleeding at all yet. So presumably the child will eventually. Are you really digging out? Is this going a little bit? What's it called? Shawshank Redemption? I think possibly. Theophis is back up again. Get your gun, please. The tax collector is arriving. It includes the sister of our visiting trooper, Krusrus. Usually I'd be very unhappy to see a tax man. In this case, though, I'm totally cool with it, because they will help defend our base against the imps that are coming soon. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? So if the child gets through both of these, he will escape the map entirely. I can't have that. So we're sending little construction bots down to give him something to dig through. Goodness. Construction bot, go! Construction bot, go! Building a roof. Ah, they're digging out more space. Kelmar, let's go knock this out. Oh, Bob's already on the way. Bob's already on the way to do that. Good, good. Come along, Bob. You can do it. Scoot, 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 scoot. Child's already free. Are you going to attack Bob? Oh no. Is the Empire coming to stop you? No. Alright, we're gonna let Bob fight back, of course. The other possibility is to hope the child stars and falls over. Bob, good luck, friend. Bob, punch! Alright, so this kid's decided he's taking on all comers. Cyber Oracle, you're the most amazing fighter of all time. Go ahead and dig at a granite wall. Surprised about that. Not just fleeing it to the south. They deserve freedom. Alright, I will stop trying to restrain the kiddo. If the kid wants to escape, that's fine. Very well, very well. Are you free? Are you free now? I got a new quest called Outlander Toxin Clearance. The leader of the Alliance of Landio, they are actually our allies, has a request. Someone has dumped a whole bundle of toxic waste packs near the settlements, and he's unable to safely store them. If you accept, Alvarado will deliver 329 toxic waste packs by transport pod. We don't keep them frozen, etc., etc. Okay, so tell me of the Neuroformer. A consumable architect-created device that forms or upgrades a psilink in the user's mind. So as of right now, we have no one with any psychic powers. Could be cool to have. Though this many more toxic waste packs will probably overwhelm Yucca Mountain. So I think I'm going to say no on that. I mean, I appreciate it, but if this were much earlier in our digging here, I probably would accept it. How's the prisoner doing? Are you actually getting off the map? Take the food with you, kiddo. So mental break is the only way this kid doesn't escape. Alright, we'll see if we ever see Cyber Oracle again. That may be the first prison break that's ever happened in a Rimworld playthrough where I'm not unhappy about it. Like, it's funny, it's a good story, I'm glad it happened. Absolutely ridiculous. We'll need to strengthen the south wall here. Also, I'm very glad I didn't leave traps here. I was talking earlier about putting traps here in order to slow down any insects that came from this direction, but Theophis is getting healed up with my very best medicine. Totally forgot they were still set as bring brand new colonists. So I'm going to put all of them on no medicine at all. Bob Bot, you going to finish this thing? Okay, so we know we're a prisoner. I guess that's one less thing to worry about. I don't know what you're working on. Always sleeping, this guy. Always sleeping, this guy. Despite the fact he has this super speedy thing. Rise and shine, brother man. Rise and shine. So all these little meals are made by Farinanthus. What's your cooking skill up to now? Hey, it's 5. So we got very lucky not to have any food poisoning in what we've eaten so far. We started cooking at 3, I believe. So that's pretty nice. The next food up is the carnivore fine meal, ideally, but we're actually kind of low on proper cooking food. Like, there's still plenty for the moment, but we already replanted all the fields, so we'll be fine on food when those pop up. But I will go ahead and start letting us use fine meals whenever Fairness can finally get them done. We're getting our new cleaner bot made very soon. Oh. Can I feed a trooper to the machine here? Is that actually possible? Huh. Insert person. No, you're not allowed to feed troopers to the machine. It has to be prisoners or people who are part of your colony, actually, factually. Consider me slightly dismayed about that. Because I believe we were told it does not matter if these guys live or die. And so why do they have to die gloriously in combat? Why can't we just feed them to the machine? Okay, Farinanthus. It is time to feed you to the machine, I believe. So how much steel do we need to make our little crafter bot? Fabric core here requires 100 steel and the fancy subcore. So 100 steel we're getting via smooshing. What are hauler bots doing now? Oh, also, I open these areas here to put more turrets in place. And then also we want to be careful to have this better protected. It's not the end of the world if we lose this power, because we still have, well, actually it would be the end of the world. We're only producing 1200 excess, because this thing is still offline. Okay, I'm going to have to start using Kelmar to haul in the items we need more urgently, namely the slag chunks. The haulers will get there eventually, but they have so much to pick up right now that it's just taking some time. Moving rocks around. Maybe the base of this size I need more than 3 hauler bots. Big Boy appears to be done digging again. Good job, Big Boy. Huge expansion time. The Big Boy back to sleep. Upper zone. And the temperature in here is still negative 18, so we won't have insect spawns in here, even though the room is a little larger now. And can we dig this out even more if we want to? Wait. We can actually dig this all the way to the edge of the map, right? As long as it's overhead mountain roof to the edge of the map. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hesitating on that. I mean, the hesitation is because if we were to find a valley on the edge of the map, we can then have raiders spawn inside of our base, and that'd be horrible. However, in this playthrough, I am not above using dev mode to stop that, as I've already done once, actually. If you weren't here long ago, you will not know that initially, all of this, I believe, some large portion of the base here was a valley, and I wouldn't tolerate that, so I cheated, you know, like a cheater. Big Boy needs to come back online. That never happened. I appreciate that, Pepper. I appreciate you letting me keep my secrets, but I just very much wanted a mountain base. How long has it been now? 7 days. Got 5 days. Do my university students follow a Twitch account? Some do. Yeah, some do from prior schools. Next Monday is the last day of the semester, and so I'll definitely be telling some of them who are super curious what my stream name is. And so I'll probably see more student viewers in here next week. And that's fine. They'll come by for a while. Then they'll realize I'm very, very boring while streaming by comparison to class. In class, like, I try so hard to keep them interested and never do anything that seems especially boring. And then on stream, it's often like, alright friends, we're gonna spend the next hour looking at this map and talking about how we can fix the economy in our Belgian nation. Look at me pushing buttons and trying to figure out how the economy works. Hello, Noms.
Hello.
You have stories to tell?
I was thinking Noms will make less frequent.
Wait, why will Noms make less frequent appearances? If my students are here?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What if they're my students?
They know you're a person. They know we're married.
Mm-hmm.
Noms is teaching in the,
Noms does not exist outside of...
Oh, you. I appreciate that. No, I don't think I'm actually a boring streamer. If so, no one would actually watch me. But it's just so different from class. Like in class, I'm like, here's a cool example, and I can't imagine making a cool example on Victoria 3.
Majority thinks he's so cool in class.
I do think I'm cool in class.
So cool.
I think I'm a good teacher. This is important to my self-identity. Yeah, we'll see when
Good teacher doesn't mean cool.
Good teacher does not mean cool. Why can't I be cool and a good teacher both? Outrageous. Outrageous. What's that voice? That's the voice of Noms.
Hello!
She's not interested in being on stream today. So this area here can't be smooth because it's inside the no building box. That's fine though. We don't need Yucca Mountain to be attractive. Just to hold more and more and more junk. So these turrets will get built as we get more steel. Hey, Clean Sleeper number 2. Friends, I need your assistance in choosing a name for a cleaning robot. What is a good name for a cleaning robot? Hit me with your best shot. If your name is funny, we'll choose it. If not, we will boo it. What do you say? What do you say? Also, this main hallway here, I don't know why I haven't held open the doors a long time ago. I may have closed them during infestation. We struck compacted machinery. Oh! Oh, I see, Kips. I see. You were making a joke and I missed it. Call it Snortle? Mary Moppins. Okay. I think Contraption's already won this one. My apologies that we're keeping the voting open, but Mary Moppins delights me so much. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just name it, because that is a perfect name. Thank you, Contraption, for big funnies. Anyone who's been here for a while will know the degree to which names that are based on funny puns always win. Moppins. Perfect. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Contraption also. For the excellent naming. Thank you, my friends. Next up, we'll be naming a Fabricor, the construction kind, or the crafting kind. So be coming up with good names for that too, very, very soon. I'd like this raid to happen though, so I can feed Fernandez to the machine. Alright, have we finished filling in the prison hole? We started doing so. Yeah, bit by bit by bit that'll get filled in. And we're not particularly interested in having a home zone down here. Actually, any of this? Is that true? We do want this section in case of fire strikes. But past that, not a big deal. Hey, Rexidril, good seeing you. And thank you for the nice comment. Appreciate you lurking. Okay. So right now, all of my hauling bots are focused on hauling out these things. These pieces of rock that are inside of the stockpile zone. I'm going to forbid all of them for right now. Oh, you can't forbid them. They're auto-hauling. All right. I'm going to unexpand this zone for right now just so they haul more interesting things instead. Namely the steel from down south. We'll fix that soon enough, though. I also just struck my my space bar a little hard. Apologies. Okay. All the mechs look good. Kalmar has one open bandwidth. I want to use that for the Fabricor, which is a one consumer, correct? Yeah, one consumer. Alright, Fanthus, we're feeding to the machine now. I'm sorry, Fanthus. I'm sorry. Rip scanning Fernandez will kill him. It's not killing, it's raising Fernandez to a new level of power in the base. You will live forever, and your crafting skill will go from merely impossible to being your life's mission. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Yum, yum, yum. Wait, do you have anything on I want? Oh, yeah, give me your rifle, please. Give me your flak vest, please. If you still have your Man in Black revolver here, I'll let you keep that. I must have sold his Man in Black revolver. Into the machine you go, Fernandez. Delicious. Can you imagine if I rip rip this Masterwork assault rifle. I actually assume it spits out instead of being consumed. And I will complain once again that there's no mood malice for having your brain eaten. Seems a little bit strange to me. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 Fernanthus. What work were you doing at this point? You were in charge of the cooking, so I have to keep an eye on cooking for sure. So steel is still the issue. Oh man, I wish the visitor would haul it all. Be really quite nice. What are hauling bots doing now? Fairness's brain has been destroyed by the subcore rip scanner. Fairness can no longer butcher creature or cook fine meals. That's fine. Someone else will do it, don't you worry. Colonist is left unburied. Oh, yeah, you're stuck with the body. I forgot that part. So, Fernanthus, you're going into the Great Sarcophagus in the sky. Boop. And thank you for your brain. We appreciate it. I think Fernanthus may be away from the computer right now. They'll definitely be horrified when they get back in a while. Time for a burial of the most dignity and respect. That's right, a robot is jamming you into a box. Done. Done. Hello, Fernanthus, you are still here. Oh gosh, what happened? I slipped. I pushed the wrong button and suddenly your character didn't exist anymore. Where's your brain going? No. Brains live here. Don't they? Yeah, brains live there. Critically important brains live there, actually. There we go. Alright, so, like I said, slag is needed to get Fernanthus' brain put into a body. Hello, slag. 4 days. I can't fight 3 of these simultaneously. Can you Resurrector Serum him? That's a great question. I suspect you can. Correct. The line about Resurrector Mech Serum is as long as you have the body, then you can repair any missing body parts. So I suspect you can regrow colonist brains. Should we bring Fernanthus back to life only to take their brain again? So as of right now, I don't have any. I don't have any mech serums at all. But that's a cool question. I like that idea very, very much. What are you working on, little buddy? These chunks. No. Get rid of those for now. Infinite brains. So I've heard that the wave vampires set up in the game right now, you're able to harvest all of the body parts from a vampire, and then they will grow back all their body parts over and over and over again. And I find that all kinds of delightful. Even though we haven't done a vampire playthrough yet, I think that's one of those things that makes me really want to try one, just to see how it works. Is it possible this quest is broken? Okay, it is the case that there was a new release, right? There's a new release between... there they go. We're at 1.4 something now, so I was thinking it might be possible the quest actually broke, but nope, there it is. Alright. Imps are attacking immediately from multiple angles. This is raid 1 of 3. Watch out! They're unusually clever. They avoid the turret's fields of fire and notice some traps. So group number 1 is 7 dudes, all melee. They're imps, though, so they move super, super fast. Hello, Tanwan, how's it going? Group number 2, 10 humans, all melee also. Aight. I think they're standard durability, is that correct? Nope, wrong button. So they move super fast. They're just not happy people. So though they're melee, they are weak meleeers, but no, they do take standard amounts of damage. Cool. So 10 here, 7 there. Turrets here, no turrets there. Yeah, we planned for some turrets, but the steel got split between them, unfortunately. If only Fairnanthus were still alive, then everything would be glorious. Alright, I'm going to deploy half my dudes here. And then these two will go down here. I'm going to leave Halberd down here to fight. So this is one of those cases where it's always very awkward having only one Mechanitor. I want him to be in both places at once to set all the mechs. Okay. Okay. I'm going to send Big Boy over here. So we'll make a new zone for Big Boy. Let me think through this. So what I'm thinking right now is, which side do I want immovable characters on? Because I'll have the Mechanitor in the other direction to control them all. If I stood my Mechanitor right here, I actually kind of wonder how far the robots can go in both directions. Alright, so Kelmar, we're going to have all the combat mechs escort you for right now. We're then going to move Big Boy into that group as well. Where is he? There he is. Okay. We need to free all... No, they can stay in their zones. They'll go to Kelmar wherever he is. Okay, so I'm going to send him right here for now. And the imps, they are a-coming. So with Kelmar roughly there... Yeah, unfortunately the mechs can only go down this far. They could fight here and get flanked. Okay, if I step down just a little bit towards the south, we can then have this whole area. Yeah, not quite right. Oh, also my poor non-combat mechs need to get locked inside for right now. So firewall zone for all of you. And Dr. Game Urchin on standby, ready to go. I'm actually going to bring Dr. Game Urchin into the escort group because he can put out fires. He, she, if they, whichever way. I'm really split on this right now. We have to decide fairly quickly. Okay, Halberd, because of long range, I'd like you to go down here. Kelmar, step this way just a little bit. Halberd, go there. Ideally, we want some melee down here because the imps will overwhelm. Now, the imps can't light the mechs on fire. They can light the soldiers on fire, though. I now wish I had only one entrance to the base. 2 entrances, big dumb. We could just lock the door here and ignore this group until we deal with the other group. I think that is the right call. So though they will break through some of this stuff, we'll be able to fight them more carefully if we have everyone together. So, with that in mind, you all come this way, and then Kelmar and everyone else move down this way. Something's on fire already. Hello, friends! Oh, no! Not E-I-E-I-O! So, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We'll anti-homes on this for now. And there's a door here, so hopefully they will leave this alone, but we'll see. It's Scythers. I'd like you to pop outside. Militors, we'll have you get in a big group over here. Where's Big Boy? Where's Big Boy? Still on the way, presumably. Almar will move into this door. And little game merchants following along. Having successfully lit this area terribly on fire, they're coming once more. And these ones will be going for this door. Actually, factually, I'm going to make a wall on it with my construction bots. Okay. This area is starting to catch on fire. Though they are very clever and didn't step into all the traps, they have stepped into some of the traps. If it looks like these folks are going to breach this door, I will send my troopers up that way. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they've stopped to attack the wall instead. Poor buddies. Alright, here comes some combat time. One down. Wow, what a shot. Who was that? Halberd. Yes. Yes, yes. How far can my scythers move? Only that far. So we'll have... No, never mind. I was going to say we'll have Kelmar move over to here, but because these are non-ranged, they will walk toward where we are. Attack, attack. Have the Minotaurs head outside also. Scoot, 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 scoot. Okay. The group in this direction are fleeing. Well done. No problems. Group over here is pretty well damaged, though they're attacking random stuff also. Gotta love that. And the little door didn't quite get made yet. Surprised to see that. And it has all the pieces and parts, but that's fine. So have all the troopers head this direction. Oh, there were actually two groups down here. So that group of 10 was actually a group of like 8 and a group of 2 possibly. So these ones not yet fled. And the Reapers along with Almar. Good stuff. Alright, so that group is also now fleeing. Have everyone else head up north. Hey! Hey! A group of friendly Outlanders have arrived to assist us. Their pods went crazy and their landings scattered everywhere. They like us though, and they include Theophos's aunt. Yeah, random addition of troopers at a time we don't really need them. Good luck! Good luck! Who's gonna pop out? You ready to go? Let's go ahead and route this direction. This guy can breathe fire, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Send the Scythers in particular. Go. Erdina, the barkeep, shows up, immediately catches on fire. They're fleeing though. Well done, well done. Is that it? Is that it? That's it. Alright, so raid number 1 of 3 has been completed. We took no damage on any of our colonists. And the robots, I think none of them actually fell down. Yep, 2 were slightly damaged, except for poor old Agrobot. Also, we have a bit of a fire burning down here. Yeah, it really is a case where the friendlies just fell absolutely everywhere. So I need... Hey, it's second raid. Very cool. They are happening in sequence very quickly. I'd like to have Kalmar go ahead and repair the ones that are somewhat damaged. Group number 2, again, attacking from multiple angles, coming in immediately. So down here is a group of 12. Up here is a group of 8, so 20 in total this time. They will be fighting through our visitors. That's fine. Did somebody get up? Wait, let me see. Yes. Someone did get up. Nope. Just kind of floating, actually. Somebody get up. I don't see anybody up, but maybe. Troopers to clean up the folks who are dead. Kelmar, did you finish eating your food or did I interrupt you? You did finish eating. Your friend Fernanthus died. Oh no. Oh no. So again, though it's the case that Kelmar is the one who loves having robots and feeding people to the machine, apparently they became buddies. This is surprising to me. I assumed it was the case that the reclusive trait, yeah, being alone is best of all. So I guess reclusive is not psychopathic. Nonetheless, for RP reasons, yum. It's not a huge problem though. It's only negative 14 there. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Even recluses make friends. That's very sweet. Oh, I don't feel good about these two's chances. Yeah, these two versus everybody. Be a pretty quick one. I feel much better about these guys' chance, actually. So I'm going to, again, move everybody down here. And hold this first. Good luck, buddies. Hey, a headshot. Well done. Alright. They're all stopping to kill poor old Sam the Sniper. Now, we don't get a faction hit for them coming on their own, correct? Yeah, this requested military aid was yesterday. Or last time I played this, rather. Yeah, not my fault, I promise. Scyther friends. Kelmar actually repair you real quick. Halberd up to the front. The tours go there. Here they come. Here they come. Probably move these folks in so they don't accidentally headshot my visitors. Oh no! Oh, they're not melee only this time. I'm glad I looked for that. I totally forgot they could be something other than melee only. So we just need to be careful not to have one of our folks get headshot by a great bow of some sort. Alright, group 1's fleeing here. There's only one group this time, looks like. And the ones over here are still fighting wildly. I believe in you all. They're fleeing there also. Thank you, visitors. The down guy out here we could potentially save. 2 hours until death. I gotta believe, gotta believe. We're gonna put all of the escorting troops into sleepy mode for now. And Kelmar, you go try to save this person. No path. The door's locked. Save their gun. Who cares about the person? Oh, I just want them to be happy and living. Go, go, go. Should probably move them away from the fire also. One more raid to get through. So far they've gone very, very well, in large measure because of the visitors assisting us. Oh, someone died. Cruel world. So being caught on fire is my fault. Because it's a map hazard. Hey, Kelmar caught on fire! This could be real bad real fast, folks. This could be real bad real fast. Alright. In case this goes very poorly, we need to have the medic bot get here as fast as possible. Go, go, go! Where's medic bot? Where's medic bot? Yeah, it is possible to have fire jump on a random colonist. I just wasn't thinking about it, though. Game Urchin is at the head of the pack. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Put yourself out, please. Put yourself out, please. Please put yourself out. Hey, you put yourself out. Awesome. So, little tiny bit of fire. Not too much pain. Great. I would like to save dies in 0.7 hours. I don't think we should even try this, to be honest, but... What do you think? What do you think? 0.8 hours. Medic bot here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Medic bot. So, how do I force the medic bot to do this? If I step away with Kelmar, does medic bot take over? No. Maybe they have to be inside of a sleepy spot. Now, I believe Game Urchin can rescue folks. Is that true? Jump launcher, firefall pop, overseer. The heart said you could rescue. Paramedic can rescue the wounded, fight fires, etc. So you can fire foam pop in the area right next door. Let's do that. Pop. Okay, good. Now I don't see a rescue button, so I wonder if it's only downed colonists who can be saved this way. But if I put them inside of a little zone, I'm going to forbid this door for right now, so everybody stay outside. Kalmar rescues. Does MedicBot then help? No. Maybe because they're in escort mode. So I'm going to put them back into the work group. They leave. Alright, here he comes. So it has to be in the work group, and not zoned outside of here. Great. Now Kalmar's had a pretty bad day. I could be caught on fire. Yes. So you go ahead and self-tend, my friend. Two seconds, 1 second. Oh, the character died. So I think had I continued using Kalmar to care for the character instead of waiting for MedicBot to come, it would have worked much, much better. But more dead folks. Cruel world. You returned to escort group. I'd like us all to go back inside. Go ahead and do that. Hey, we saved a shotgun also. Please don't break. Kalmar's looking at the sky. Very nice. Yeah, having fire foam pop on the MedicBot seems amazing. Uh-oh. So, my mechs are going wild. We lost bandwidth because... So, part of the fire over here decided to burn my precious little line here. Oh, yeah. Enemies who are punching walls apparently can break power conduits also. Unfortunate. We gotta fix that lickety-split. So one thing we can do is... Oh, man. Accursed power. One thing we can do is turn off big power draws. Again. Though with no Fernanthus, I'm going to have Kalmar do this himself. Unforbid the door over here. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. There were fires in the south also. I'm sure there were. Now that said, the power line goes to the right side here. Good. Yeah, we haven't walled that yet. Man, power lines are the worst thing in the world. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen on that, my friends? So the only thing that would be absolutely terrible on this is if my combat bots stay unconnected and go rogue against us. So fixing that, real important. Make a chem fuel generator. We do have chem fuel. I don't think I have sufficient steel to make it, though, unfortunately. Okay. We don't have enough steel either to repair this line. We need to repair this line. It is essential we get that done. I can turn off other things. I think turning... Only 50 power, though. And how much are we in debt right now? A profound amount. More than I possibly know. Yeah, so I was really thinking That the problem with the imps was burning colonists. I forgot that they'd burn all my steel also. That's a mistake I will not make again. How long do we have on these? 23 hours still. It's a very, very long time. Getting steel is the most important thing for this. Deconstructing traps is a way to go. So construction bots, will you get on that right away? Deconstruction comes before smoothing, as a way for them to finish the current smoothing job. And then you make sure we don't use steel for anything except for remaking these wires. However, we need to put out the fires in the directions of the generators for sure, because this will probably go through this door eventually and then jump over. So I want to make sure we home zone this area. We do have fire foam poppers. Yeah, this would be hugely helpful. Okay. Omar, go do that. Please don't mental break. You're fine. You caught on fire. What is wrong with you? Good. Yeah, I forbade these turrets here so they wouldn't get made. Oh boy. Okay, he's good again, no problem. So it is the case that bots will fight fire on the ground. They appear not to fight it on their master, though. Good to know. Get this popped. Glorious. That's enough time for right now. Oh, cancel them entirely. I get what you're saying now. They have steel inside of them. Yeah, absolutely great call. So that should be available then for the construction bots to come make things. They're getting trap steel also. It's raining now. Cool. So making sure we have the power lines reconnected is the important thing. That's all marked. Awesome. We do not want to make these traps right now. We still have one more raid coming. Just can't forget that. Put all of the mechs to sleep again. And Kelmar's trying to go sleep here. You weirdo. You absolute weirdo. Is your bedroom unavailable? No, it is. Probably looking for a hospital zone, most likely. Go to sleep, fine. Construction bots should work overnight. Smoothing walls. They're locked inside. Right. Alright. Run free. I'm gonna have to turn off these smoothing spots so they go do other stuff. They're making steel conduits. Amazing. Kelmar was briefly at 0 mood. Good. We have no meals. Our only meals are packaged survival meals now. Yeah, all of our visitors have been eating all the food. Having Fairnets around to make food was definitely a good thing. When it rains, it pours, huh? Awesome, that's getting done. This one will be back online again very, very soon. Okay, you are now plugged in. We now have bonus power. We now have no bonus power. Okay. So the other one matters as well. This is the part we need to plug back in. And then we do want to build a wall on top of that at some point real soon. And we need this steel still also. Okay. Construction bots getting to it. Making traps. Making spike traps. Making spike traps. how are the sheep doing that are ill? Ah, they need to be healed also. So I could actually ignore them. I don't think they'll die by the time the quest is over. Yeah, only 3 days left on that. But probably better to get some more medical skill on old Kelmar there. That's enough sleep. Let's get back to work. Oh no! Lord Kelmar's spirit has broken. As a result, he was forced to question everything. Lord Kelmar's certainty of his beliefs have been reduced to 50%. To come to terms with this, he's now hiding in his room. This happened because he's having a really, really bad day because I fed his friend to the machine. Oh, it was nice having a friend. So this is why we never, ever, ever let any adults into the base. Kelmar didn't need friends. The minute we accepted a friend here, it all fell apart. That's very sad. That's very sad. What kind of cruel world does Kelmar inhabit? Yeah, definitely rip scanning in the middle of a raid series event was a slight mistake. Now, the big issue here is Kelmar's unable to use the robots at all as long as he is sitting alone. So a raid is going to come and we'll not be able to control the robots. And that is fine. All fine. This will work out. Gotta believe, gotta believe. All the robots are indeed back online again. Our power situation has been solved, except for this one. But right now Kelmar has extra bandwidth. We didn't make the constructor bot yet, so this will come back online as this gets built very, very soon. We're fine. Everything is fine. No need to panic. Where are you going, little buddy? Little repairing. Are we out of steel again? No. Plenty of steel there. Somebody going to get it? Him. Tim's repairing. So too is Jimmy. So Bob should be getting the steel. Bob's repairing also. Oh, okay. It is rebuilt. So all power has been repaired. Great. We then want to start covering over down here. And up here as well. Hey, it's a flash storm. So, what do you want to bet that our power cables get lit on fire again? We will see, we will see, we will see. This one's an issue for sure. I want to send someone out to put it out. I don't believe you all firefight, correct? All work. All work includes firefighting. So, I believe if a bot's in range, a bot will try to put it out. So Gash here, we're going to invite you to do that. Good. Scoot, 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 scoot. You have to be in the work group, possibly. Put it out. Oh, I can't change your group. I'm continuing to click this, thinking if I click it enough times, surely it'll do something. So I need someone from group 1 instead to head up here. Have fun sleeping there, no problems. So who's in group 1 that I could potentially move that way? Okay. Well, unrestrict again. Old McDonald, EIEIO. I'd like you to go to this zone. I'm going to one down here instead. Yeah, that's probably using the same zone name for multiple items. Space Heater, you're in the wrong group, unfortunately. Consuela Bot, how about you? I'm going that one also. I don't know why we managed to get this bot over here, it is not raining. So Holler bot, hello. Okay, if I get any zone here. Put you in that zone. It's fighting the fire now. Okay, unfortunately it did jump there. And Swayla bot needed to come help also. It looks like they prioritize putting things out that are on objects. Maybe? 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 Good job, little buddies. Very proud of you. Hey, it's not a raid. Okay. So, this time it's only one group. They're all coming from the same direction. However, they want to use sappers. So, hello, friends. There are only 15 of you. That's not so bad. They're ranged and melee both. Flapjack's still alive? Terrible infection. Definitely gonna die. Sorry, Flapjack. I definitely could have saved that one. Okay, so... we do have our turrets down here. They're probably going to light some things on fire again, and that'll be unfortunate. I'm going to want to use my construction bots as combat bots. I can't move these at all because they're in dormant self-charge and I can't turn them online. So we have our 4 shooter friends and our worker bots. And that is that. All right, worker bots. Now, I can't draft the worker bots, correct? Correct. So we need to put them in a zone just to provide like a wall of cover for my shooters. Yeah, I believe that's the only thing we can do right now. So a new zone called, with apologies to Robo God. Excellent. And yeah, really, it's just a pile of robots here. Because the other ones I can't turn on to move, unfortunately. So they should all head down there now. Oh, the question is, where are they sapping? Right, they're sapping somewhere. They might go straight through here. If so, we'll move them around. And if Kelmar will get out of their break, that'd be pretty darn cool. Wait a second. You were sleeping before over here, and I rezoned you and you moved. I thought they wouldn't rezone unless they woke up. Maybe this is false. Maybe this is in fact false. Yeah, here they all come. I thought you had to wake them up. Never mind. And the sappers are sapping in this way, I believe. Is it time for maximum micro? I believe it is in fact time for maximum micro. Now the construction bots, I believe, will not fire back unless they are in draft mode. The Scythers, though, will fight back if they are adjacent to an enemy. So, time for more zones. Slash spot. Fire's an issue in the north. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Scythers pile in there. Big boy 2. I want our shooters to get under cover. Oh, the Scythers are coming. Maybe they won't fight in dormancy mode even if they're adjacent. Let's try to wakey them. I mean, they're taking damage for me. I appreciate that, while the other ones are fired upon. Oh, they lit their friends on fire. That's so rude. So rude. Oh, I think they're actually shooting at my downed mechs, which are, like, absolutely terrible cover, or absolutely terrible chance to hit. Is this cheesy? This might be cheesy. No! Ava has died! Shot to death by an arrow. Can you believe it? All these folks can't actually reach an enemy right now. Because they're just troopers, I'm considering running them out there. They're fleeing. Never a moment of worry. Now, the slight moments of worry are that there are fires. Now, I don't know if you saw, but the troopers will fight fire if they're adjacent to them. Even though officially they do not fight fire. So it's time for us to micro the troopers to put out all these fires. Apparently there are problems in the north. Hello, friends. Yeah, we lost our power there again. So we're going to send all you all to go fight these fires. Kelmar, please join us again soon. The working bots will also put out fires if they can reach them. So, we're going to expand this zone like so. They should then go put out the fire, I think. Or they just repair stuff instead and clean stuff also. Kelmar returns to us. Okay, we have smoke pop here. So, we'll dump it right in the middle. Also, does Robo Doctor have their smoke pop refill yet? Nope, not quite. Not quite. Another 4 days. Okay, so we can now redeploy all these folks to their correct areas. I'm actually a little surprised that we didn't lose there, but... Alright, Tomikos put that out. Demetrios there. Yeah, that they will firefight via micro, I think is absolutely cheesy, but I love it. We need to repair a bunch of stuff again. This time we can do a better job of hiding it inside of... 1 second. Will they only firefight on the ground? Not on objects. Alright, so they will put trees out. They will put bushes out. They won't put sandbags out, so nothing that belongs to us. That's interesting. 40 Winks, thanks to the follow. Hello, Grey Mantle. That was one heck of a war for sure. That's an interesting distinction. Huh. Okay. Everybody about your business. Have a nice life. Got some fires. No, they're all incapable of firefighting. Yeah, they're all, in principle, incapable of all work. So I don't know. I don't know why something's be fire fought and not others. That's right, fire fought. That's the correct part of speech for that. Oh, Kelmar, go do this, please. Glorious. Okay, the base lives. Again, we have uncontrolled mechs. Again, we have to fix that by putting a power conduit somewhere. Now, I want to be more thoughtful about how the power conduit works. As I said, I don't want to do a standard kill box, so I don't really want to run a line straight through here. Instead, I'd love to go down and through the outside. So, let's start working on that by mining and smoothing, mining and smoothing. Hello, Oriana. How's it going? I guess we'll just go ahead and dig all that out. If we get infestation, that's fine. So, big boy, I would like you to be controlled again. temporarily, we will plug it in this way, and then we'll long-term fix this. Good. Good. So the quest resolves in 2 days. Awesome. Did power down here die again? Are we good in this direction? We're good in that direction, thank goodness. So construction bots, worker bots, return to your zones. Game merchant, you're in zone. Big boy, go there. Big boy, return to work group. Well, not all of them. Sorry. All of you return to dormancy, though inside your correct zone instead. Oops. Your zone also. This is fine. This is fine. Do any robots need to get recharged? Nah, they're all okay, actually. Alright. We still have some fire burning, apparently. Ah, it's nothing. This beautiful pile of trees, so nicely grown all together. Now no more. Now, do I have enough wood? I do. Never mind. I was going to say I'm not sure I have enough wood to actually repair all of my little traps, but the cleansing fire, it will save us. Okay. Do we have steel? We don't. We don't. So we need to start smushing this stuff again. And we need enough steel to get the fabric core up and going. Cool. Ooh, cool. Science pregnant! I do wonder if the visiting sheep have produced sheep with my sheep. Sheep all the way down. Wake up, sheeple. Hey, more components too. Great. As always, I'm somewhat surprised this base still exists. Like, really and sincerely, a lot of bad stuff has happened in this one. You're rearming turrets. This is definitely not the best use of my steel, but I'm okay with that for now. Colin's rip scan goes away in 4 days. Parents dead 18 days. Rough. Hey, Vera Johnson, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Or Friday, or whatever date it is for you. Consuela bot has to clean up all of this. And Mary Moppins. Hey, a Zit event. How exciting. Who needs power? So, the Zit event happened deep in the mountain. Went out right away, no issues. But now our batteries are totally downed. Have enough steel to make part of this at least. Time to replace the home zones. Don't need this one, definitely. I'm okay with leaving this as is, I guess. And then anywhere there's a power cable. That should be getting fire fought. Once I turned Kalmar off of that. I did lower it. We'll get back to it again. Fixing power problems, though, really is the big thing. Dumped some out here. Alright, Kalmar, come on down. Jimmy's already building those. Great. Okay, I'm planning to destroy this line over here. We won't get anything back for it, but it's kind of ugly to look at. Not that door. Power not fixed yet. From what I thought it was fixed, but not quite. Alright, Kalmar, come do this. 10 steel. This is more than 10 spots. So instead we need Kalmar to smush more steel. Hope this thing stays powered up long enough to do that. Lucky ducky us. think that's enough steel now to get this done. Smelting a silver spear. Fancy. Meteor of marble landed way out there. Make some nice art eventually. Okay, good. Production bots, what you doing? Making traps. We do need to suspend all these traps right now. And then follow the construction bots again. Making more traps. We'll definitely add more after a while. Bob the Builder. Getting recharged. I have to invite Kelmar to go do this work himself, I believe. We struck steel somewhere? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I actually did not see that. But I will look for it in a second. Probably right down here. Yep. Yeah. So, steel right here. I knew there's more steel hidden somewhere. Now this is also definitely overhead mountain, correct? Oh, it's actually not. This will collapse in, though, if we keep digging this out. A meteorite! A second meteorite from the sky. Whammo! So we want to go ahead and remove the roof here so it does not collapse. Construction bot should be getting that first. Or graves again also. I do wonder how long it will take until the map is nothing but graves. It's a bit of a race between the constructors and the miner. They should be removing roofs for anything else. Anyone ever get hit by a meteorite? So I've never seen it. I believe it is possible. I definitely have seen my columns get hit by lightning. But I've never seen them get hit by a meteorite. Oh boy, 2 constructors are getting charged up. Number 3, though, is here removing the roof. I believe it will win before Big Boy finishes. That is good. Now this part... We have 1 meal. We'll need to fix that in just a second. For this kind of thing, I always wonder if it might be faster to just put the character on job 1 construction instead of microing all of it. Final one. Power back online. Yes. Yes. We're good again for the moment. We want to get this section rebuilt. Dig out right along here also. And we'll mark this to smooth. It'll get done eventually. And still, okay, there are infestable spots here. I'm gonna leave them as they are probably. Like I said, I am okay fighting in this area if we need to. But I'll probably put a door here just to slow down their immediate ingress to the base. Infestation here would be hilarious also. I think we'll be fine. I don't want to use steel on that. I want to use granite instead, just to be slow to get knocked down. I may actually use granite on all of these now that I think about it, and just hold one open that we then go and close if eventually a raid happens, rather. Okay. On until Kelmar's alone again. 10 hours to go. Between now and then, I would like to get the crafting bot made, especially. Can we do that? Or is he going to try to repair this, yeah, try to repair the hauler first. 100 steel we need. We're getting it. We're getting it for sure. Meals, though. I just remembered, I have no food. Now, how long until we're likely to get our next real raid? Oh, cool. So the raids as part of the quest do count as real raids. We may have lost a little bit of value there, but it'll get repaired soon enough. That's enough food for now, my friend. Very grateful for this catharsis. From a crisis of faith. Now, it is the case, because his certainty is lower than we'd like it to be, it is the case that he will potentially be converted by somebody else. That said, he's currently getting a +3 change, and will gradually come to believe in his religion more fully than ever before. Hey, it's the shuttle. Gotta fill it up with 4 lovely animals. A little far away. That's okay, though. Appreciate that instead of landing in the middle of my base. Kelmar... Do you have to do one at a time, unfortunately? Yeah. Yeah. Please don't mental break while you're doing this. And for doing this, we're going to get a whole bunch of goodwill with the Empire. They will not be allies, but they'll still be better friends, or better neutral than previously. We want to make the Alliance love us up more also. I talked earlier about trying to get shuttle pods researched so we can start firing nice things at our friends. Someday Kelmar will be able to research. Someday. I believe that's all of them loaded in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And away you go. Relations are now +20 with the Empire. Mission accomplished. That's pretty great. That's pretty darn great. Kelmar is once again alone. Goodbye, troopers. Thank you for helping me by eating all my food. So many mechs need to be repaired. That'll get done. Hey, it's new fire. we are never ever going to get this this power line to stay online if it continues to burn. But as we build, we will fill all this in. Steel out here also. We do want to dig that out. Okay, getting already constructed, repaired. Nice. I talked before about digging out this spot so that the mini turret can shoot a few more things. I would like to do that and then expand the barricade down. While you're down here, Kelmar, isn't there a broken bot? There is. And then while you're down here, please haul one of these in too. Making the Fabricor is the next big goal. After everyone's repaired, which they largely are. So close. Old McDonald's get plugged in also. Cool. Presumably all the chargers are full right now. They are. How long until he wants to be plugged in again? 35 days. Okay. I love that this kitty cat's still alive. We've largely ignored Annie the cat, and she just wanders in circles getting stuff done. That's pretty nice. Hey, more steel. So we may actually already have 100 steel on the ground here, with what's inside also. It's exactly 100. Wait, 38 plus 38 plus 24 is 100? That's perfect. All right, Kelmar, I know you want to sleep, my friend. It does not matter, though. Go make me my fabric core. Missing 100 steel. Someone else may have already claimed this for something else, then. If I forbid it entirely, and then allow it, what you say? Missing 100 steel. Huh. I don't know. We'll get more pretty soon. 2 free bandwidth. This is 1 here. May I put it in a zone? I don't think so. I mean, we can definitely check and see, but I thought that for most jobs, Colossus will grab steel wherever it is and put it where it needs to go. But perhaps I'm mistaken on that. Let's do some hauling. Yeah, 71 there. We'll see. So this will be sufficient steel inside the base then. Then it's fabric core o'clock. Good. Here it comes. Here it comes. The steel goes inside. Aeronanthus' brain goes inside. Aeronanthus, do you want any particular title for your fabric core, or do you just want the name Aeronanthus? Your life will be spent in the crafting room, making more and more junk for me, and then eventually making endless components. Hey, it's Mad Squirrels. Psychic wave has swept over the landscape. The squirrels are having a bad time. So how many squirrels are there that are mad hunting? Only 3. Only 3. They're gonna go fight the robots. Best of luck, Consuela. Best of luck. Anybody nearby to help out? Holly is... Consuela, we're gonna have you run away. Can you beat up a squirrel? Let's find out. Let's find out how it's gonna go. Kelmar, come along. Oh, a stun! Holy cow, Consuela's a dirty street fighter. Have the military bots come along too. 1 down! Oh my goodness, Consuela rems it with its head over and over again until its body is destroyed. Round 2. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Another stun. We'll definitely stay back until Consuela wins or loses. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Francis, you want to be a Diabolist. I'm not making Diabolist anytime soon, though. Consuela killed 2 squirrels. Frankly amazed. I thought they said like supposedly a weak melee attack. Apparently strong enough to kill squirrels. Now there is one more squirrel somewhere. Inside the base, really? Big boy smash. How on earth did they get inside? Must have followed someone through the door. Good job, big boy. Good job. Let's go ahead and send all you back to sleepy time inside your respective zones. Good. This thing takes 1.5 days to go. That's great. And once that's made, I guess it's time to start thinking about other kinds of bots we can make that we haven't made yet. A Lancer would be really, really cool. And Lancers only require the medium brains, is that correct? Yeah, so Lancer does not need to actually steal someone's brain. Only needs a copy of a brain. So I'd love to make that. There's a bunch of plasteel and a bunch of components also. Oh, we already marked it to gestate. Fine. Fine. What's Kelmar doing? Resurrecting another hauler bot, I believe. Even more steel. Nice. This is the kind of node, load, whatever you want to call it. I've been looking for a very, very long time. Wow, it just keeps going. Yeah, when we dug out the mountain in the east, I was really hoping we'd find some of these and just didn't. It doesn't keep going eternally, unfortunately, but that's okay. And I will fill this in also. Okay, they're not smoothing, which means we are out of stones here, but Kalmar's getting it done. You know what? I'm going to leave all that crafting work for somebody else, namely the Fabricor. For today, what we'll do is have Kalmar finally return to research. Pardon me for just 1 second, I'll be right back. And return. Hello again. Hey, what were we working on in the robot base? Oh, I said no more crafting. What's wrong with you? No more crafting means no more crafting. Thank you, Great Mantle. Welcome back to you also. Alright, will we actually get advanced fabrication done today? By today, I don't mean today in game, I mean today on stream. I think the answer is actually yes on that. And I'll need 3 more advanced components to get the upgraded hat, which gives us more bandwidth for free. We then use that bandwidth to make the Lancer. It's gonna be amazing. Mac the Scyther needs to be plugged in. He's just hanging out on the floor. That's not okay. Plug him in, plug him in. Good. I believe Fabricors can also cook now, so we'll probably want to have 2 of them. One that we're gonna call Chef somebody. But first we need a human mind for that. Human brain is needed, and at this point I've been saying I only want to put the brains of my loyal colonists into the machines. But I wonder if it would be worthwhile to grab a prisoner for the sake of feeding the machine. We shall see. Got 9 hours to go. Finally progress. What else clearly needs doing? So, we have so much steel now. Almost 500 steel. It's perfect. The base advances. My hospital's returned to being a proper hospital. These 3 beds, normal, good, normal, we don't really need them at all. I'm just going to break all 3 of them. Does it matter if it's a prisoner or a colonist? For RP reasons only. Yeah, prisoner minds, colonist minds, all exactly the same for the sake of how the robot works. But I very much wanted to feed children to it for creepy reasons. But we'll see. I know that earlier we destroyed a whole bunch of traps just to get steel in a bit of an emergency situation. Also, as I'm holding open all these doors, I can't help but think we should really start getting automatic doors researched. But that's not super important. Also, Kalmar still has only a good quality sniper rifle. I said earlier I would love to have an advanced one, but here we go. Oh, Big Boy, go to sleep, please. Unless there's more digging over here. Is there? All the digging is completed. So Big Boy, it's sleepy time. Go to group 2, please. Please, there we go. Kalmar, let's go and release our Fabricor. So on this day, an omen The sun has been blotted out. Welcome to the world. Fabricor number 1. Off to cook it. But no, you first need a name. Your name will be Pharaohnanthus Core. Excellent. And so what do we know about you? A small work mechanoid designed to craft all manner of manufactured objects. It's equipped with a small slug gun for light defense. Clap a clap. Its crafting skill is 10. No surprise, they're all 10. So it can cook, it can craft, it can do everything we need. And I guess I'll just leave it unzoned. Now, I'm guessing it follows the same work queue as everybody else, so it probably does all the cooking, then all the smithing, all the tailoring, all the crafting. Look at it go. Look at it go. That's cool. So we no longer need to pay attention to cooking. I'm considering changing the cooking jobs with only one character. We don't need nearly as much stuff. So we'll drop you down to making, I don't know, let's say 10 instead. And unpause at 3. And don't need that anymore. Can the crafting bot love Kelmar as a friend? I think Kelmar talks to his robot. That seems very, very likely. Very, very likely. Alright, so because we have all this steel now, I'm going to go ahead and begin making components again also. And any worker can do. Now, did this get made? It's getting made right now. Oh, so much power very, very soon. So much power for the base. Hello, Alfred. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Welcome to the Rimworld stream. Rimworld Friday, the best day of the week for sure. Especially when we see what's happening today. Like, our base is coming together in a really, really big way. It's super fun to see. I do worry slightly that the stone job may be for only Kelmar. Is that true? Nope, anybody can do it. And Kelmar is currently smithing. We actually don't want that. And over here, can everybody do this work? Yeah. It's weird not having a crafting bot who can do all this stuff. Chop. Oh, it's making kibble. Does it make 200 kibble? What? Welcome to the future. Robot-made meals. Lord Kelmar immediately gets food poisoning. This is the least auspicious of all occurrences. So the robot has 10 in cooking. And the first fine meal it made Kelmar sick. Now, because it was baking in stacks, that means that three of these eight now, are going to make him sick. Are we going to say it's just very, very, very unlucky? Because Kelmar's cooking is 12. It's only slightly better, but that's quite unfortunate. And the room was not dirty at all. I don't know. Space heater, need you to go back to your proper zone. Got a quest. This zone is not actually here anymore. We need to get rid of that. I used this for some cheesing earlier. Got a quest called Halidus's Mech Cluster. A freeholder from the Empire would like us to invite a mechanoid swarm cluster here. What do we see? Climate Adjuster is fine for right now. 5 mech nodes, 1 mech high shield, fine. Drop beacons could be absolutely anything, as could mech assemblers. I'm not concerned about the Inferno turrets, we're using mechs. It's only 2 stars. It's a lot of turrets. Yeah, as always, just what these two are the big question marks. Now, if we got 36 more goodwill, we'd be up over 50, heading closer and closer to Alliance again. Jump packs would be amazing. Compact weaponry, not really helpful for this base, because we don't have any meleeers other than the robots. Venomous, you don't let your pawns cook 5 meal unless they're over 12 cooking. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I'm just surprised that we got so unlucky on the very, very first one. So we can go ahead and suspend those and just stay with... Well, maybe not. Yeah, I do want to stay with 5 meals. I trust the crafting bot. It will do what it does. Hey, Kelmar's downed! Okay, so food poisoning leads to unconsciousness, leads to Kelmar possibly starving to death. So where's my doctor bot? Doctor bot? Doctor bot? There you are. I knew at your correct zone, please. I should be unrestricted right now, so if... So because Kelmar is downed, I can't have the Doctor Bot go to the work group. And so Doctor Bot's inaccessible. It is entirely possible that Kelmar is going to starve to death on the ground right now. If we actually die due to food poisoning from the Fabricor, holy cow. Oh, it was going so well. We finally got our very first construction bot. Well, a bulk good trader is visiting us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can't eat, you won't get more food poisoning. It's true. Can't get food poisoning if he's dead. Okay, is he up and going? No, he's still down, just in a way that looks like standing. Oh, the base was going so well too, wasn't it? The base was going so darn well. Yeah, dying does take some time. The problem is just that because he's a wimp, if he has any pain over 20, down he goes. And unfortunately, with major food poisoning, he has 40. Hey, it's a visitor! An inventor's here! So everyone's gonna come visiting? Everybody's coming visiting. And they're not gonna help Kelmar at all. Alright, team. We gotta have a discussion. We gotta have a discussion. Are we okay with the base ending this way? And it really comes to, like... I don't know if paramedic bots are allowed to feed down characters. If they knew all doctor tasks, then yes, they could. There are ways to fix this. Such a dumb way to die. Such a dumb way to die. Dev moded up. I mean, I realized that I did this myself by choosing a wimp character. You gotta be so unbelievably careful. But just like this oversight right here is the entire situation. That I put him into sleepy time mode. So I guess we can start a new base next Friday. That'd be okay, I guess. We learned a lot about robots. Like, I'm actually really happy with my base. Yeah, but getting food poisoning off the robot's first cook. Little bot comes to say hi. You're sleeping in a strange place, man. Oh, so he can wake up enough to vomit, but not to do anything. He'll get back up, you believe, you believe. So, initial starvation doesn't cause pain, I believe. You stole his rifle. Well, the robots will continue functioning. They have a very good life. And good old Yucca Mountain. Let's go and expand that. We can definitely work on this. 1 or 2 flesh pawns we got good. Oh, no, definitely so. I believe it's possible to survive fine with no flesh pawns, as long as I don't turn my doctor bot off. Oh! He's fine. 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 That meal may be food poisoned. Good luck, Kelmar. Good luck. Hey! I should have stopped that. This one's on me now. Yeah, should have turned on the doctor, definitely. He got the food in him, though. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't you worry, team. Everything is fine. I was so excited that he was moving. That was really nice. Good. Good. The ongoing trials and tribulations of Lord Kelmar. I should just burn all of these. Yeah, he'll be alright. Yeah, simple meals wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but, I believe that the fabric core will fix it eventually. It surely will. We just have 2 more that are food poisoned. Alright, now we wait. We'll never forget the time when Kelmar decided to have her roll around on the ground. So how y'all doing? Any topics of interest you want to discuss? Like when he gets back up, we definitely want to turn the robot back on, the medic bot, and we'll go ahead and make some simple meals just for fun. What is our fabric core bot doing then? We can discuss food poisoning. Where are you printing this? There you are. Making stones. Glorious making stones. Alright, up and going. Look at this, friends. I remember push the button this time. You join the work group. And then I would like you restricted to your proper zone. And then we'll free you if we need to. Kelmar is eating a fine meal. Alright. Let's not be dumb this time. Let's eat a simple meal. No food poisoning. Very good. Exhaustion, fine. Cool. Everything's okay again. No problems at all. Does anyone know for sure, though, if it's... Where's your sniper rifle? Did we smush the sniper rifle? Awful through good. Yes, indeed we did. So my plan was to smush everything except for the excellent weapon and the masterwork weapon here, because Kelmar was holding his weapon, no problem. Unless it's somewhere, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna have Kelmar make himself a new sniper rifle, because he has higher crafting skill than the robot by a fair amount. Good. So details, Kelmar only, perfect. We'll go with some fun next. The gun was stolen because he passed out. That's correct, yes. It's absolutely correct. I could have forbidden it. Wasn't really thinking. Hey, Sim Games, good seeing you. Happy lurking to you. Happy lurking to everybody. Hope you've enjoyed the nonsense of this playthrough. We have the steel. We have the components. Let's make a sniper rifle. For sure. Get your moods a little higher if possible. Trapped underground. Take Kelmar for a walk. Fever. Excellent. Alright. Fine meal. No food poisoning. Alright. Surely there'll be no more food poisoning ever again. Do you feel lucky? That's really the question there. Hey. Alright, so we can go ahead and say for kibble, we no longer want to use veggies, we only want to use hay. And then the hay and the insect meat together will be good to go. How much work is this thing? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We're hoping for masterwork. Maybe we'll get lucky on that. But I'm going to go ahead and put him on job 1 smithing. It is a smithing job, right? Not a crafting job? Yep. Yep. Level 20 crafting again. So what's your actual crafting level now? Level 15 plus 8. Alright, so 23. Cool. Like some more recreation. Let's go do that. Relaxing socially with himself. Gotta love it. Big boy's sleeping. Everyone's in the correct zones. Good. We probably want to go back to making plain old traps again. Sniper rifle happening. Cool. Alright, so with the fabric core made, what should our big goal be? I mean, finishing the research, clearly. Oh boy, here we go! Hey! Alright, time for another round of food poisoning. There's one more food poison meal left. I look forward to seeing how rescuing works on our medic bot in a moment here. You are full of food though, correct? Yeah, you're fine. Excellent. So what is not getting done in this base, I wonder? We definitely had slag before. Marked to haul in. I wonder if I turned all that off. That's... Where else is there slag? Yeah, quite a bit there. The more hauler bots might be an okay thing to add. Yeah, all this stuff out here. These precious reinforced barrels are definitely just wasting away. That's okay. We don't really need more than one mortar with only Kelmar there. Alright, I need someone to join my base so that I can feed them to the rip scanner. Make some lancers. Are we looking? We don't need a rescue this time. So I'm curious to see if the Dr. Bot can go feed Kelmar. Let's find out. So if Dr. Bot can run freely, does he feed Kelmar? Let's see. Busily recharging first. Yes, next go recharge Kelmar, please. Alright, so if anybody ever need to eat, it is indeed Kelmar. Got 60 energy. Oh, there you go. He can indeed feed Kelmar. Good. So, Dr. Bots do all the things standard doctors do. Hey! Kelmar's getting food poisoned again. So we've now gotten through all 4 of the food poisoned fine meals. Awesome. We have double food poisoning now. Like I said, I'd love to make another one of these. So one can focus on real crafting, one can focus on food making. But it's not super urgent that any of it gets done. Did this generator get made down here? It did. Awesome. And there's no roof on it, thank goodness. This is all getting made gradually. Did that break one of the 3 laws? I mean, I think the robot was ignorant of the harm he would be doing to Kelmar, and so I want to say no robo laws broken. Smooth this as well, so we can continue building down this way. Continue refilling this hole as well. Cool. Filling this one also with no troubles. Yeah, good. Recovering yet? Nope. It's a lot of vomit. A lot of vomits. Alpha was just fed again. Yeah, so as long as power doesn't go out, the base seems more or less on autopilot now. Food is being produced here, cooked here, fed to Kelmar here. So if Kelmar becomes like totally immobile at some point, we actually will be able to still run the base. The issue will then be having robots carry Kelmar from bed to bed to control the combat mechs. Alright, so presumably I should get some more turrets made. Kelmar can walk again. Super nice. So what can we make that does not require big brains? We established the Lancer does not require big brains, correct? Yes. So once the sniper rifle's done, I'm then going to scan Kelmar's brain here. Make him a little sick, but we can make Lancers then. Lancers that require more bandwidth. We currently have no available bandwidth, so time to build another one of these. Kelmar's down again. You're fine. Hey, Teleblaster, happy day of Thanksgiving to you also. Hope you all had good Thanksgivings if you celebrate such things. Hope it was lovely. Here's the weekend. There's soon to be the weekend, or maybe the weekend also already. Hope you have a good weekend ahead. Hope you got some plans to enjoy yourselves. Did the missus and I celebrate? Nah, not really. We went out to dinner with some friends in an Israeli restaurant, but don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here, so just another day. So I think there are no other kinds of non-combat mechs to make. I think from this point forward, other than making one more crafter bot and maybe one more doctor just to be safe, all we need are more combat bots. Oh. We can make a bunch more. Kelmar got sick again. So there were more than 4 food poison fine meals. Now, do robots have additional food poisoning chance? Like, I realize they're using little robot arms and probably dropping oil here, there, and everywhere. But that just feels profoundly unlucky to have a level 10 cook who's repeatedly causing food poisoning. You know, they fixed that, or maybe. Did I mention making another hauler? So I talked about making another hauler. I wouldn't necessarily mind another hauler. The only thought I have is we don't really need more hauling, except insofar as we're bringing things in from outside. A lot of the time that the haulers are spending is just moving these rocks around. And that's okay. But it's not like long-term essential jobs. Now, as long as I keep digging out, it is a long-term essential job. But we'll see. Food poisoning spreads through stacks. Oh, that's right. If you add a clean meal to a dirty stack, the clean meal becomes dirty also. That's probably what happened then. Good thinking. Hey! 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 Lord Kelmar's got sensory mechanites. Fancy, fancy, fancy. They only cause a little pain. So, this will cause exactly as much pain as he can tolerate with his wimpiness. So once food poisoning goes away, he'll be fine, as long as he does not fall over at any point. Or as long as he takes no more damage. However, food poisoning is a kind of damage. Alright, more food poisoning, good. So that is the last fine meal. Yeah, that is the last fine meal of food poisoning. From here forward, it's only simple meals, and we should be just fine. I feel bad not to make Kelmar happy with good food. What are you gonna do? He has a scar on his arm. He does. It's a painless scar. Yeah, it's a diminished bit of utility, but no pain, thank goodness. Is this a third round of Sensory Mechanites? Yeah, this is the problem with a one colonist colony. When your luck rolls a disease, it goes onto that one person no matter what. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Since we have scads of steel now, like really scads, I think we're gonna start adding more lamps to the dark parts of our base. And maybe, just maybe, do a tremendous amount more smoothing. I think that might be fun. We're not going to smooth Yucca Mountain yet, but there out here would be nice to do. And then then we still have not quite decided what we're going to do with the rooms over here. This section, though, I've said a number of times I'd like to have as my proper battery room. Do waste packs go on shelves? Unfortunately not, no. Yeah, waste packs are unable to be used that way, rather. For perhaps obvious reasons. It'd be too easy to stack too many of them. So instead, you just dig out a giant pile in the mountain. And then you have no problems ever again. Your Mechana run's the only one where you prioritize penoxylene. Soul disease sucks. You're absolutely right. It's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, it'd definitely be a good idea to get some medicine production eventually. Wait, what's the little fabric core doing? Wandering. Alright, so we unpause this, stop that. Fabric core should go make components again. There it goes. Scoot, 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 scoot. We can then make more chem fuel as well. Let's go for 1,000 or so. I cannot wait till Kalmar can do more research again. Awesome. This belongs to everybody. Yes. More ambrosia. So how much ambrosia do we actually have in the freezer right now? 219 of it. We can definitely sell some of that if we want to. Hates infestation. It's been a while. Giant insects are etc, etc, etc. Kelmar can't move the robots, so hopefully it's nowhere super central. Oh, delightful. Wait, really? Oh, I can't turn it on. This is the game mocking me. So I left my firebot here to fight insects. I can't turn it on, though. So... are they all in here? Yeah, they're all in this room. So we'll forbid these doors. Just make sure the cleaner bots don't come and help. So rude. So rude. Only 4 hives, really. This is not a terrible situation at all. And they're very sweetly ignoring Space Heater for right now. We'll see how long to start digging in. You recovering yet, boss? Hey, he's recovering. Alright, so very soon we're good to go. Mechs are largely ready to rock. They're digging up the middle section, that's fine. Oh, this middle section doesn't have a... doesn't have columns the whole way along, so this section may collapse. Kelmar's up. Awesome. Kelmar's going to need a fine meal. Fine meal's were the issue, correct? Kelmar, just because I'm afraid. I really thought these were different fine meals. They may not be, though. So Kelmar, just because of that, you're not allowed to eat fine meals anymore. We'll feed them to the pigs eventually. Okay. I'm curious if I can get Space Heater on and get all this burning. The worry is if I can't, this room will get warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer. And if they dig out, the heat will move with it. And that will then light us all on fire. So it's probably for the best that we don't try to light it on fire. Because I think the burners are fairly weak. And so it'll probably go down before I can get all lit up, unfortunately. I'd love to try, but it's the kind of thing I don't want to save Scum almost surely. Alright, let us engage in the combat. Good morning, friend. So, I guess we're going to try this. We'll see how it goes. Scoot, 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 scoot. Scoot, 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 scoot. Just get the hives on fire, you're fine. Just keep scooting. Just keep... Oh, it's not gonna scoot. So this fire will burn itself out before too long. Oh, that's delightful. So my construction bot here came in through this open door because they knocked on a wall. Good. How close is Kelmar's rifle to be done? Quite a bit of work. Let's make sure Kelmar takes no damage. Big boy, please join the fighting team. Get our other construction bots as well into that group. Don't think we need the others necessarily. So the room in here is 52 degrees Celsius. It's real warm, but it is burning itself out. Yeah, I wasn't planning to burn all of them. I just wanted to burn the hives, ideally. 55. It's going to get lined up for fighting. Definitely robots will not catch a flame. It's just the old colonist who might. Scythers. Oh, this is an awkward door to use because of that lamp there. I should move that to the corner instead. So we'll use this door instead. Scyther friend, go there. Scyther friend, go there. We have one spare Scyther, I believe. Yes. Kelmar, need anything before time to fight? Recreation is a little sick. You'll be okay. Get construction bots into position. I think I'm missing a construction bot, but I don't see where he is. Oh, he's in here and dead, right? Right. Alright. Militors make a line behind. Only 58C inside. For some reason, they all decided they hate sarcophagi. Leave my children alone. If we open this door, it's going to spew heat out, but Kelmar will be safe in here. So I'm going to move the construction bots out also, just so that Kelmar can stay hidden in this room. Alright, big boy, open that door. And here they'll come bit by bit. Y'all can't see anybody, so come help too. Please stop breaking my things. Come fight instead, please. I'm gonna send a cute little halberd in to see what we can do. Scoot. Here they come. Do not see any to fire. Alright, find your own target, please. If you shoot a hive, that might do it, actually. Here they come. Flee, halberd! Flee! Uh-oh. Poor halberd. Or halberd. We could have Big Boy step in to help here, but I think he's okay. Attacking poor Consuela. So we'll have Hal just shoot at Hive again. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, Mary Moppins. You're okay, Mary Moppins. Can Hal see the Hive from here? Unfortunately not. Wait, so as they're destroying the sarcophagi, the children are disappearing. Is this eliminating our shame of having dead children? This seems like it's probably a bug. A bug in bugs. So I actually want them to destroy this so I can see it's true. Oh, their body is. Okay. So some bodies do pop out on the floors. Although they all are. Okay, they're just hiding in different weird spots. Because the nearest spot was taken by an enemy. And so these spots were a close spot from throw out. Well, we'll get them reburied, I promise. Hello, Chief Fernandez. Good seeing you again. I believe that's all of them, so scoot, scoot, scoot. Only 43C. Temperature's dropping nicely. And Big Boy back to his work. Structure bots as well. Cool. Beep beep is all, folks. Cat. Structure bots. Rejoin work groups. Wait, what are you shooting? What are y'all shooting? Possibly one popped up for a moment. Did all colonists die? No, Kelmar's fine. And we've only ever had one colonist in this base. One official colonist. And then there's some other interesting bits of this and that here and there. Alright, I want to make sure that none of these are used for colonists. Or for strangers. I actually want to forbid all these for right now if I can. Because the stranger child needs to go into the sarcophagus, actually. Oh, wow, graves indeed. So copy those settings, paste them across. We'll fix that after a while. Doors. Hello, Tim. Back to work, Tim. My Big Boy's just wandering right now. There's no digging to do, so I'll put him to sleep also. Hey, Hired Goon, thanks for the follow. I appreciate your nice comments in chat. It's awesome seeing you. Hey, one's back up and again. I guess we should go fight it. Probably. In the morning, Kelmar will go clean it out. I'm fun? Thank you. I'm having fun too. We tend to play Rimworld 1 day a week. Every Friday we play it, and then other games throughout the week usually. 27 days till Kelmar needs to be made youthful again. Oh, Mixed World, very kind, thank you. This one's downed again. Is it dying on its own? It is. It is. One fast little, or final jaunt throughout the countryside. We need to resurrect Space Heater. But I believe it's the case the other bots just need to be repaired. He has burned them. Yeah, so actually, factually, when this playthrough started, hauling bots could not put bodies into crematoriums. And so I did all the graves because the constructors can build them and the haulers can bury them. There's since been a patch, and so haulers can now burn bodies. And so I should probably go ahead and start burning bodies. But I already began the shtick here, so I think we should stick with it. I want to put our pots in here again also. Gonna make a lovely sarcophagus room. What's going on? Broken mechs. Kelmar's sniper rifle's not done. Poor Kelmar. Oh, you tossed him in the hell room, throw grenades in? Yeah. The unceremonial mass burial. It's a good time. Travelers visiting. Hello, travelers. Oh, they're insulting each other. Very rude. What's going on? Banostra called deer a fox. I think that's a fun joke. Deer, you're a dog. Rabbit, you're a pig. Animal jokes. Gotta love them. Oh gosh, these take forever to build, don't they? I'm glad we only get one stack of colonists unburied. But I'd worry if we got one for every single character got knocked out of their box. The sniper rifle has returned to us. Look at that manipulation. Thank you, Century Mechanites. and 20 crafting. If there ever was a chance of getting a Masterwork sniper rifle, this might well be it right here. Still a bunch of work, though. Alright, so this is all home zone, correct? Yes, our little bots will clean it up eventually. Continue filling in this hole, too. I do want to make sure I leave a door here so that we can get in if we want to check on things being on fire. But I'm totally cool with ensuring that most is covered over. I think the best way to do that is actually cover this over entirely and then dig a door in over here. Yeah, it seems nice. And let's go step by step through this. $26 work remaining. You need him to be as happy as possible. He's already working on it. All right, here you go, brother man. Sick, trapped underground. However, excellent quality art. It's a step up from the good one he had last time. Eventually, we'll get even better. Someday, someday, someday. And look at that. Little Fairnance Zakor is making some lovely, lovely tools. A trade ship of slaves is passing overhead. We must go buy the children. Hello, slave ship. Do you have children? Why, yes, you do. Little Husk there. Little Husk knows some melee. Little Husk's in perfect health, except for Lord Manipulation. Oh, Trotter Hands. This is a pig child. I will free you, pig child. And then we are hoping beyond hope that after we enslave them to make them a colonist, they will not prison break. We'll have to kill them. So, welcome to the world. In exchange, what would you like? I'm considering buying all their components. We have so much money right now. And Panic Styling won't be the worst thing in the world. I can make my own eventually, once we get some more research done, but this would be good to hopefully fight off diseases on our good buddy, Elmar. Past that, they don't really want any of my stuff. I could put his brain into it. I mean, that's true. That's true. I am saving the child in order to convert into our team and take care of him. But maybe we should just feed him immediately to the machine. Well, he needs a name, definitely. Everyone deserves a name. Mr. Bleeze, thank you very much indeed for your generous resub earlier. Mr. Bleeze goes E-I-E-I-O. What do you think, team? To feed him to the machine, should we make him part of our team first, or should we directly feed him the machine and make him into a Lancer? I actually know the answer. Child, it's not safe in human form. What matters, child, is that we protect you inside of a robot. Okay, so we just start our scan. That's right, it's a wholesome stream. I usually do exclusively do good guy playthroughs. On this one, perhaps a little less so. Pepper's buried, Fairnanthus is buried, good. I'm sorry I've become a bad person. I'm sorry it's happened. Oh, it's good though. Like I said, I have a bunch of rationalization for this one. Kelmar believed that children are too vulnerable in the world. They're full of pain and suffering. And so we keep them safe by putting them into the robots. That seems right to me. That seems right to me. It's a good story. Alright, come here, child. Just getting Mr. Blues will kill him. Are you sure you want to do that? I do. Now, will Kelmar care about this happening? In 2 meter ground, I'm gonna fix that. Go for a walk, Kelmar. Nothing bad is happening at the laboratory, don't you worry. Nothing bad's happening at all. Ignore those screams. Ignore the little piggy squeals. Wait, why isn't... Oh, there it is, okay. Mr. Bleeze's brain has been destroyed by the subcore rip scanner. And it does count as a colonist. Don't worry, Kelmar, the kitty cat loves you. It's all fine, it's all fine. We need a new sarcophagus for more children, I'm afraid. Wait, where are the bodies going? Burying grave. I thought I forbade all these from having... Oh, slave corpses. No. So no slaves also. Good. Is everything okay, Resorty? I don't know. It's been a tough semester, friends. It's been a real tough semester. Come with the cat in the scanner. I think it needs to be a human character, unfortunately. It's been a tough semester. We're getting out our feelings live on stream. Am I missing a corpse? Here they are. I found them. So this spot permits corpses of slaves and strangers. One of these is a slave, one's a stranger. We'll definitely get them inside real soon. Am I naming the kids after my students, then feeding the rip scanner? No, I named them after all my favorite chatters. The ones that I'm interested in feeding to the machine. I need to bury Mr. Bleach real soon. It's a lot of waste packs, it is. It keeps on growing. Someday with the atomizer, I promise. Yeah, I said before, though, the problem with the atomizer is it comes after Ultramech. So we have to fight the third boss in order to do this. And I am horrified of the third boss. I know basically nothing, but we almost lost the entire base on the second boss. And so I worry the third boss will be even more trouble. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. This one gets to belong to Mr. Bleeze. And then still a bunch of work there. Good. Hey! A whole bunch of my little animals have the flu. They have spots to sleep. The animals will come help, we'll see. The third boss got a huge buff with the update. Okay. So all I know about the third boss is what was said in the blog. Namely, they fight using the power of hatred or something. And so what I worry is they're going to cause Kelmar to break, and then I can't use the robots anymore. I guess I'll ask directly, am I correct that's a mechanic for the third boss? That it causes mental breaks in your colonists, and then your colonists are unable to control their robots. Apparently I researched the pod launcher. I didn't realize I'd done that. Yeah, we definitely want to use this to make people love us, so... Man, it's only a low psychic drone. Okay, it's not targeted. I think what I was worried about is that the boss would like select Kelmar and say, -50 mood, have fun being broken. If it's not like that, but instead just like a little bit of constant sadness, we can definitely deal with that by having Kelmar have a better life. Where does this thing plug in? It can't plug in next to the traps, that's the issue. The boss resurrects dead mechs. Oh. That's an interesting mechanic, we'll call it. That's a very interesting mechanic. Now, I struggled a whole bunch on the second boss by having just so many swarming mechs. I'm guessing the third boss has fewer mechs, and it's like little escort group. But if they're resurrecting, that'd be potentially kind of challenging. We'll figure it out eventually. We'll get it. With the new brain we have, we want to go ahead and make our first Lancer ever. That we need 4 components, steel and plasteel both. We have all those things. Kelmar? Oh, not enough bandwidth. How much is Lancer? 3! Wow! I am frankly amazed by that. This is the first one with 3 bandwidth we needed, I think. I meant to move my batteries here. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So how do I think this room should look? I'm thinking batteries on both sides and then we walk up the middle. I think that'd look kind of cool. Let's try that and see what happens. Also, as I move these, it's possible we're going to have to reattach things over here. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, eventually I want to have nothing but batteries throughout this room. For no good reason. I just think it'd be fun to do. Oh, scythers require more bandwidth also? Oh, do they? Okay. How much do they require now? Oh, 2 now. Okay. Okay. Beer Music Gaming, you go in this box. Good. And the last 2 here are for these folks out here. It requires 3, it used to be 2? Wait, have I not done the update then? Because I thought it said 2. This is Scyther. Bandwidth cost is 2. Did I not update my game? Or is it still an unstable? Huh. My grandfather did, so ones you build beforehand? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. You just built it, it's only 2? Yeah, I don't know. Game merchants so curious about the world around them. Also, is this... What's the zone here? I must have dragged too far? That's weird. It must have been for something, but I don't know what. So the battery's moving over. Yes, this will cut a line. And just removing my beautiful spin machine. Let's plug it back in a moment. So if we're going to start trying to send things to our friends via the launcher thing, presumably then we need to start making things that are worth sending. I think chem fuel is not so bad. I mean, this thing needs to be built before you can actually make the pod attached to it. Oh, we didn't move these. I talked about moving them and didn't actually move them yet. Surely the bots will get that soon. All right. Dr. Friend, I'd like you to return to just your room. Great. So we have a big draw on steel again, needing all these band nodes for our first Lancer. The other nice thing would be if we could make the better helmet thing that gives access to more bandwidth. The only worry I have with this is because it takes a power focus chip to make, once it wears out, we'll have to fight the second boss again to make a new one. I don't want to fight the second boss ever again. It's just too terrible. Hey Sim, you don't mean to distract me? Oh, it's fine, no worries. Have I ever played Cities Skylines? We have. I really like Cities. Yeah, I really like Cities Skylines quite a bit. It's probably been a couple of years since we played it. Whenever the university content pack came out, we built a big old resorty U. I like Cities Skylines a lot. Like so many other players, I struggle immensely with traffic. That traded a power focus chip for sale for 540. I'm pretty sure that was mine here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was mine they wanted to buy from me. Something I'd be into? Yeah, I definitely am into games like Cities Skylines. We'll probably play it again at some point. I'm not sure when, but yeah, it's the kind of game that I often feel like, oh, it would be fun to build a city with that. Insert here my normal comment. There are so many good games. I'd love to play them all. But yeah, Cities is really, really fun. More Ambrosia? What? You'd love to watch it? Yeah. I think my trouble with Cities Skylines is I never quite know what I'm trying to do. And so, because I don't go into the game with a plan, after a certain moment I'm like, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing anymore. And like I've enjoyed the game, it's been a fun time. But it just becomes like, let's build for the sake of building, as opposed to let's build because I want to create XYZ. In this game, it's easier for me to say, okay, I want to do this next to support additional robots or additional power or whatever else. In cities, it really is like, isn't it just fun to have a bigger city? And I kind of do see that. I kind of see the joy in that, perhaps. Bit different strategy. Exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, so what do we want to make now that we have our fabric core? We gotta have something for him to do. Are all these made for Kalmar only? I'll remove all of these other jobs over to the robot can do them as well. They were on Kalmar before because we had a character running around who was very, very bad at tailoring, who was trying to do this tailoring. I think I got most of those changed over. We'll have clothes availability now, and that is nice. What are you making this with? Heavy fur. Nice. We have had all the components we need. We'll unpause at 8 for some reason. No idea why 8. I'm going to drop that to 5 instead. And then advanced fabrication. So soon. So soon. Though as we're struggling with steel again, we either have to get it slag in, or we need to... Oh, my poor hauler bot's locked into a zone. Try to figure out why hauling is not happening. The answer is because my poor hauler bot was told to hide inside this front area. Good, 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 good. I will go ahead and add some more traps again. We appear to be out of wood. That actually surprised me. We had so much for a while. But it's true. Yeah, totally out again. So time to cut more trees. Especially the ones right here would be great to get rid of. It's a lot of graves. It is a lot of graves. And I believe we've buried absolutely everyone who's attacked us, except for ones that like burned in fires that we did not intentionally set. Okay, I'm gonna move I can't. I was gonna say I'm gonna move crafting bot to make stones before making clothing, but I don't think I can actually do that. So I guess manually permitting and forbidding tailoring is the only thing to do. There's no way to like do internal prioritization without a mod. And you're almost done with this job here, so that will be fine. When that's done, they'll get on stones again. Omar. So little work left. 27 work remains. Okay, the base definitely feels a lot more stable than it did when we started today. Advanced fabrication is finished. We need 3 more advanced components in order to make Kelmar's new hat. Gold and plasteel. We only have a tiny bit of gold. I believe we have 30 right now, so we want 3 of these if we can. That will be awesome. What you doing, little buddy? Make those advanced components. Nice, 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 nice. What is next research then? So as I said before, probably drug production into medicine would be hugely nice. I'd also like to scan to hopefully find some additional steel. Are playing with mods? Nope, mod-free playthrough. The 3 expansions, but no mods at all. Other than I did use Prepare Carefully to start this character. Is that true? Yes, that is true. Is that true? I'm actually not sure if that's true in this playthrough. I may have just rolled Helmar as a genie. I think that's right. I intentionally rolled him as a genie to get the crafting intellectual. Yeah, I wouldn't have chosen the ugly and Prepare Carefully. So yeah. No, I tend not to use mods at all. Except for my ongoing YouTube playthrough. I use certain mods just so it's easier for me to see what's going on, and for viewers to see too. But here, truly. Very carefully broken 1.4. So there's actually a 1.4 branch that someone else has made, and it works just fine so far. How often do I play Rimworld? As of right now, once a week. When new content comes out, I tend to do a week or two at a time. Yeah, every American Friday, Japanese Saturday is Rimworld Day around here, which I think is a ton of fun. But yeah, there's a Prepare Carefully branch I've been using. Yeah, the big hope is that EDB will come back and fix Prepare Carefully themselves, but I'm happy that someone else has taken up the responsibility for it. I was wondering where all the wood went. We definitely marked to make a ton more chem fuel to sell, and that's where the wood went. Hey, Chem, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If we're going to sell more chem fuel, we should probably go ahead and put a little orbital beacon down this way. We can sell directly from that room. Yeah. Considering holding these doors open, it's only slowing down robots, so it's not such a big deal. But let's see. I talked about research and then didn't actually do it. Because the other thing I was considering doing was what? Don't recall. So I'm just going to do medicine because I know I do in fact want that. Oh, the guy from Prepare Carefully passed away. Really pesky. I hadn't heard that. I didn't know them personally, but I'm very grateful for what they brought to the Rimworld community. Yeah, it's sad. It's definitely sad, but yeah, I don't know them well, so I can't like say anything profound about it, any of this, but I'm very grateful for the mod, for sure, for sure. Trees out here also we can cut down, no problems. On a 275 by 275 map, there's room for 22,000 graves. We're probably never going to have a complete map of graves, but if we just keep playing, maybe eventually. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The battery got moved over, and I never actually replugged this in. So I was going to, and just didn't. So that's nice. Might look nice if we go through here instead, though. Hello, Jurgen. How's it going? Yeah, let's go ahead and actually just get rid of all of this. Simplifying looks nice. And then out here, we want to continue filling this in and doing some more smoothing as well. Huge base for one pawn. True story, Your Honor. True story. It's definitely more than we need. Like, this area out here, there's no reason we have this. I talked about doing a gene room here, or maybe making a proper orphanage for the children. But as of right now, I haven't quite done that. Oh, friends, it's afternoon my time. On Saturdays, I tend to end right about now. I'll probably play for another 20 minutes or so, just because we're having a good time together. All this uranium just stacked everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and make this, these two into just stacks of uranium. And then get rid of the uranium everywhere else. And make it of critical importance it goes there. Gradually making the shelves all one nice thing. This area is supposed to be all my fabric, but as you see, we have stacks of fabric down here also. We could add more shelves for that, but that feels weird. Luckily, it's only Friday. If only it were only Friday here also. Actually, if it were only Friday here, I would need to be teaching already, so I'm glad it's Saturday. I like my weekend. Love watching this speedy restacking there. Okay. We now have 3 of the 4 of these. Is Black Friday a thing in Japan? So I haven't seen anything about Black Friday sales here except on Amazon.co.jp. I think Amazon is trying to make Black Friday a thing here. All my potted plants have not been refilled, I'm noticing. What are the bots doing? Cutting down trees, that's fine. And I think my other one may be charging in the middle of the field here. Indeed it is. Kelmar, plug that in, please. Thanks. Yeah, as I said before, Amazon.co.jp is currently in the mood or mode that it was when it first started in the US, with having a really fast delivery and big cheap sales, trying to get everyone on board as fast as possible. Hey, it's Volcanic Winter. In any other base, I would whine about this. In this base, it just does not matter, though. So that's going to slow down our growing of food. We have plenty of food. It makes the world a little colder. My apologies to the animals. They can go hide inside with their heater if they want to. Yeah, they were good. They were good. Japan was fun. You want to live there. Simple things like tacos. We actually opened today's stream by talking about the lack of tacos here. There are a couple nice taco places run by expats, but yeah, I do miss the tacos also. The other day we were talking about Taco Bell. There actually is a Taco Bell in Shibuya. I've heard it has somewhat higher quality tacos than American Taco Bell does. We may try it at some point and take photos for you all. We'll see. Because we're out of steel, we're not getting these components finished, unfortunately. Also, we can't make the Lancer because of that, so gotta find more steel, which means we're gonna go ahead and turn this off so that Kalmar goes steel hunting again. We could also just start digging out more of the map, just absolutely random digging, allowing infestation to happen absolutely anywhere. Now, this big opening here may have some steel in it. This may also. You have Kokoichi. So Kokoichi, which if you don't know is a curry place. It is a cheap curry place. It's the very first meal we had in Japan. Because I like Japanese curry so much. My wife made it for me years ago, and I was like, oh, it's great. Then we got to Japan 8 months ago, and went to Kokoichi and had very, very cheap curry. And that was before we knew how to order here anyway. Though Nam speaks Japanese, it was like, what does one say here? And so we said, we would like the curry, please. And this brought us a giant pile of really, really tasty soup, I guess. Stew, maybe. It's that thick. And rice, and it was really, really nice. Really, really nice. The kibble living in here feels weird to me. So I'm going to go ahead and expand the size of the kibble zone just so they keep on bringing it here. Also, notice that the kibble zone is not named. So we're going to call you Kibble Cabinet. Perfection. Got to keep naming these zones. Though as I said before, we could go destroy these things to get ourselves some more steel. Alright, Kelmar. How long till you find a bit of steel? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I do want to go ahead and fight. That's right, fight them, not just destroy them outrightly. So, you three go attack this. Militors. We don't need the one that throws fire. Okay, I believe these drop nothing when you destroy them. Yep, unfortunately so, but we are still cleaning up the world around us. And I believe there may be one more big thing down south. It also may have destroyed already. Yep, one more down there. Alright, Kelmar. Let's go check that out. I think it may give only one steel, unfortunately. Does take a while, though. Scythers also. And Big Boy 2. Yet, just one steel slag after all of that. Alright, let's all go home. Is there an Ancient Dangerous map? So we haven't actually found it yet. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it must be buried in a mountain somewhere, but no, frankly, have not found a single Ancient Danger. So maybe here? Maybe here? Maybe here? That's a good point, though. We haven't found one of those yet. This has not been built yet. Constructor bot? An unknown traveler. A desperate refugee named Nikki is approaching. Nikki claims to have been chased from her home by a vengeful ex-lover. Nikki begged for permission to stay with us for 14 days. So Nikki is not a child, but I am feeling sympathetic. What do you think, friends? Should we let Nikki in? And then find a way to make use of Nikki's body part? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling much looser about admitting colonists than previously. Something Nikki is a stalker and we should help her? Do we need other brains? We do need other brains. And we always need more brains now. Yeah, accepting the children are a way to go. Check out the big brain on Nikki. Okay, look. That's a great joke. Welcome, Nikki. Tell me your story, my friend. You have a cool hat on. Or is that your hair? That's a cloth flop hat. Nikki is real good at plants. Delicate. Oh, is this the time that Kelmar will finally fall in love with someone? A wooden foot too. Do you enjoy having a modified body? You also hate your weapon. We can help with that. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome to the base. I have no idea what we're going to do until we steal your brain. Wait, or can we steal her brain straight away? Yeah, I believe after 14 days she will just leave. If I steal her brain, will Southwestern Urlara be unhappy with me? Will they know what has happened to their character here? Or is Southwestern Urlara not a real faction? Make Nikki punch Kelmar then arrest her? Nah, I try not to be cheesy. Yeah, I know you can definitely find various ways to avoid mood penalties, but I tend not to do too much of that. I'll take my lumps. We'll let her stay for a while until we actually need the brain. As of right now, we don't, because we have a brain for Lance already. Who was this? Oh no, I've forgotten the character's name. It was Mr. Bleeze, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Mr. Bleeze, a slave we turned into a brain on the wall. Also, we still need to bury these two before they go bad. So that we need more stones again. Kelmar, go ahead and knock out some stones, please. Yeah, Nikki is from the Imperial Ideology, the Archaeotechnics. We'd like to convert her at some point. She also has a weapon she doesn't terribly like, so we'll get rid of that. We should make her some new clothes if possible. I thought we already had new clothes. Yeah, pants and such. I think we have to order her to put on the new fancy clothes instead of her auto-wearing them. And she's but a guest. Guaranteed to find when. Halfway there. Hey, Jewel of the Sea. Sorry, I can't pronounce words. Jewel of the Sea. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thanks for using Prime Sub with us. Glad to see you today. Hope you're having a good weekend. And thank you for being a friend. You can't give refugees new clothes anymore? Oh, really? Let's right-click and see. Yeah, you can, apparently. So it doesn't say locked. I thought that locked meant you couldn't do it. But looks like you can. So where are the clothes? These are the hats. There's a child's parka there. Must have other clothes. A pair of pants somewhere. Yeah? Jacket, t-shirt. This is the problem with the new stacks of things. Very hard to find stuff at times. I thought I saw it. Oh, it's over here. This is my dressing room. Right. Nikki. Here comes a jacket and pants. And a parka. You probably don't want a parka, actually. Jacket and pants is enough. And a little shirt, too. We're taking great care of you until we need a... until we need a new Robo-Brain. Able at table. Shame on you. Meeting the other members of the base. Hawking to Farinanthus. What happened to you, man? I'm getting a weird feeling about this place. Kelmar just keeps talking about robots. He says, welcome to the base, robot friend. I'm not a robot. It's terrible. Terrible, Kelmar. Terrible. Is there anything she could help out with that would really help me right now? Because, yeah, she's bad at cooking. Plant cutting is not super useful. Yeah. I guess helping with hauling would be good also. Just because there's a whole bunch of steel that has not been hauled in yet. And that'd be good for a little robot friend there. Cool. Did we get the fourth one of these made yet? Nope. A couple more components still. We actually only need one more right now. You can gather more wood. Always more wood. One can never have enough wood. Hey, La Vecchia Signora, thank you very much indeed for the Prime sub. I appreciate that a whole bunch. Hope you're having a very, very good day, and thank you for being a friend, for sure. Little Prime sub-train. Thank you for that. Got a quest called Safeguarding Account. So we have no way of caring for any royal at all. If we were to allow this person to join us, we get more goodwill with the Empire. There'd be 2 raids of about 20 people each. Mercenaries and gunners and so on. We had 5 troops also. Yeah, unfortunately I have a bedroom that will make them happy. So that's the only reason I'm not doing this one. Right now I don't want to deal with big raids. I just want to build in peace for a while. Time to change the game's difficulty over to base builder. So indoors has gotten to a little colder because outside is darn cold at -8. But Parka actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for her to help with this. As right now I'm actually going to take her off of the growing job just because we have robots for this purpose. To help with the hauling instead. That'll be cool. Be 5% there. Oh, I just remembered. Tonight we have a really exciting thing happening on campus. I talked about it before. It's something that my students do twice a semester. They meet on a Friday evening with no props, no script, no ideas, no stages. And then over the course of 24 hours, they go ahead and create all of these things. And tonight they're presenting another play. And I'm really excited to see what they come up with. And that'll be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. This one belongs to... Wait, all human corpses are allowed in here, including colonists, etc. Probably they're counting as buried over here already in the place of bones. Right now I'm going to say no humanoid corpses at all. Yeah, but I love the creativity of my students. It's so cool to see how they work together to make an interesting play, interesting idea. And they're often very, very funny plays. So last time they dragged me up on stage, I didn't like that. So... Alright, so these folks are still not able to be buried. I thought I changed the settings correctly. Let's check that again. So, this one here is allowed to have any kind of human. Yes? Yes. This one over here is not allowed to have humans at all. Yes? Yes. How are these still... Okay. I couldn't move them because a robot was coming to get them already. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I hope it'll get pulled on stage again. I mean, it's fine. I'm glad to be the kind of faculty member that the students would want to include in their plays, but there are definitely other people there, like Noms, who should go on stage instead. Kalmar. Alright, Kalmar. 71%. Soon and very soon. So we actually do know there is steel. That's plasteel. That is steel. Do you remember back before they would be able to show you what was under the ground when you moused over? We'd use the planner tool to write letters on the ground. Like, S is for steel. Maybe a little P for plasteel over here. Such a silly thing. As much as I've enjoyed many of the quality of life improvements in this game, I do miss the way things used to be. It was pretty silly fun, though. Let's wait for that big boy go free. He'll go down and dig out these 2 spots. Ransom demand! You know what? So this is a column we lost when I thought the base was going to die. Once upon a time, there was a really, really, really horrible experience. Namely, a mech, I don't know how, managed to barely bruise Kalmar when he was standing behind a barricade, and at such great distance. Kalmar went down. I couldn't move any of the mechs around him, and so the enemies picked off the mechs one by one by one. And then we got a man in black who could not do anything. The man in black was terrible. And he tried to come help, but instead, the raiders decided to grab one of our downed children. So this is one of our children we lost due to kidnapping. Welcome back, kid. You better not be an adult now. He's 13. Oh no. 13 is the age at which people are sent out of the base. He changed ideologies. He's an Anthrosteelist now. Cool. Alright, child, it is time for you to go into the machine. You serve us well. And now you will serve us into eternity. Not that we have the steel for that kind of thing. Alright, find some clothing. You can hang out for a little bit. Soon. Not even banished? That's right, we used to banish people. These days, though, we make them into robots. What are you any good at anyway? Oh, man. Yeah, your life in absolute slavery has not been good for your growth as an individual. Putting medicine in your pockets? I don't know about that, kid. I'm sorry to say. Jim's having a bad time. Everything is terrible for Jim. Okay, so once upon a time he was restricted to not be able to go into Kalmar's room, lest he would consume the neural charger. The neural charger charge. So isn't there a zone called like a playpen? So the playpen zone is where children go. You're still a child here. And we'll go ahead and make this into your proper bedroom once more, instead of being a prison. Cool. Yeah, playpen is more than enough space for you, kiddo. So presumably the construction bot will make some more clothing. Yep, that's good. Okay. Thing is almost finished. We have one more child to bury. We'll then build some more preemptive ones, I believe. Once we have access to... Or once we finish with this section down here. I want to have all granite blocks head this way. And then Big Boy is done digging. That's good. It means Big Boy needs to return to his zone. It's Dr. Game Merchant, sorry. Big Boy to zone. Lots of cloth. We talked before about trying to have a shelf for more cloth and such, I think it'd probably be a good idea to go ahead and just make a tremendous amount more clothing to sell. So any like strong opinions on what kind of clothing we should make to sell, or is it all about the same for us? I know if you get high tier parkas, they sell for a tremendous amount. So I don't quite want to do forever, but I kind of want to do for quite a long time. We'll make 10 of them for now. And then we will need to have another one of these things. Put this away. Sell all those. But all this is predicated on getting more steel, isn't it? So I think I set Nikki to haul. Nikki is indeed hauling pieces of granite around. Don't want to necessarily micro them to get slag, but it may be necessary to do so for a while. The problem with mountain base is just so much in the way of rocks to move. Alright, do we get the kid buried here? Not quite yet. The hauler bot on it already. Don't see a hauler bot going here. I don't think I changed this over to allow strangers and such yet, did I? Correct. That again. Here's a hauler bot on the way this time. Those are agriculture bots. They're bringing this guy, Smevin the Warrior. So Smevin the Warrior is not the one I wanted in there. Pick a game merchant instead. Very good. And so with that done, we can now say we want to put strangers in here again. Got a quest. Got a quest, got a quest. Let's need to copy this one. Paste these. That's called Livy's Mini Oh. A 12-year-old child. It's a child is calling from nearby. She admits she profaned a peace ritual between the imp folks and the waster folks. Now they're both chasing her. She begs for safety. In 4 hours we'll be attacked by both of them. Welcome, Livy. Livy is a genie, just like Kelmar. Alright. Hello, Livy. 4 hours. 4 hours. Hello, Livy. Tell me your story. What a little cutie. What a little cutie you are. Jealous of Lord Kelmar's bedroom, wants some slaves. Okay, can do everything, is real good at crafting already. Gotta get yourself a name, my friend. Gotta be somebody. So, thank you immensely to Cortraption for being here. Cortraption will take real good care of you, I promise. Yeah, another wimp. This because they're genies. So genies are definitionally wimps and delicate always. It's part of what it is to be that xenotype. We'll take good care of you, I promise. Alright. I think I'm not going to be able to do the whole raid today. So I think we're going to leave it there. That will be the end of today's Rimworld Friday extravaganza. Extravaganza, however you want to say that word. So I'm going to take off now. We're a little cliffhangery here. The question as always is, will I remember in a week from now that we have 2 raids coming in right away? I'm sure I'll remember. If not, please do remind me. Back on my Monday, American Sunday, to play some more Victoria 3, and then probably some Against the Storm in a couple days. For now, though, I want to say thank you for hanging out. I sure do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, consider throwing a follow. We'll be back here again real soon. We stream 6 days a week, and we have a good time, I think. I think that's my story. Let's find someone to raid host. Who is playing Rimworld who might be interesting to share the quote-unquote love with? The Hot Potato event is still going on. Friends, if you don't know, Hot Potato event is a long-time Rimworld charity kind of thing, in which one save file is consistently shared among a whole bunch of different streamers, going from person to person to person, and it's been live now for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, I think, so I like them a lot. Go to Zippy VTuber. I don't know this player at all, I don't know the streamer, hopefully they're awesome. Whichever way, they're doing a good thing with some charity, so give them a hello friend, and I'll see you all again in just a couple days. Goodbye for now.